his teeth.
Uh, what the hell?
Teacher literally tells him, yeah, so. The only bad thing he's doing is that he can't see or deal with.
I'm also not happy that. I'm not happy about that.
He didn't make the deal with God of Deceit. He made the deal with Gosrot.
Well, we've only had like 3 sessions, have we?
Yep.
Grosserot.
Oh.
Well,
This is Grosserot, the god of deceit. This is
4.5.
At 4.5.
So yeah, the pacing is fine, right?
I mean, it's not like we did anything super massive important besides killing a Kala, I guess. So after the theme song's over, we're gonna have to describe what happened to the people.
oh man. We also got a we also got a new party member, our third cousin.
Just wait till the theme song's over.
So I think, I guess because Guardian already did his, we can start by okay.
Meanwhile, I got Burger King over here.
Fuck you.
Hey, a friend
Damn.
saw that I was
Great
hungry.
way to start a session.
Yeah, I got Burger King.
Yeah. I want some Burger King though.
Okay.
Alright, welcome everyone to Wishful Dawn. This is session 5. For those of you who are wondering, we did do a lot of shit last session, and it will be in a PDF file in the link description down below once this is up on YouTube. Summary, Balzar and Toko went out and did some quests, with a hag, but it turned out to be a con.
Uh-huh.
With a little succubus, and last but not least was we literally killed the Kala.
You know, the enchanter who
And out for like the hag quest, and yeah.
he was basically the druid from that was here before, and he gave us our new house. We have a new house now, which is haunted.
Which is in the
Haunted by a
red
very sassy ghost.
And
So
we kind of off the guy.
Oh man.
He was evil anyway.
Jimmy,
Also,
the
Toko was like,
last few days in a coma. Everyone took like 3 days off, so we have been off like in game for like a week and doing our own thing.
Yeah. And
Back together.
yep.
Tsunami, would you like to describe like in a short summary of what you've done?
Yeah, Tsunami basically found out his family lineage that the Abyss Woods were on this continent before, and that they were monster hunters, and they have a ancient enemy called the Fatalists. He got some new armor and weapons, which are pretty fucking cool.
not to cut you off, for you monster hunter know-it-alls, yeah, he means the Fatalis, you know, like the final boss dragon, that shit. Yeah, that guy.
And basically, on top of that, he broke his new war pick, the one that does acid damage, while he was fighting a monster. And he also figured out he has family on the island too, and he now brought along with him his third cousin, Maylada, twice swiped. And that's pretty much it. Found out about his heritage and got some new shit.
Alright, with that all out of the way, I'm just gonna say we all meet up back at the house, and we all relate everything that we have done.
Okay.
Okay. Tsunami is still looking at his armor and mirror. He's very proud of it. He's very proud.
Why does it smell like ocean? Like, and you just watch as like Aubrey's sort of fanning the air around the place where her nose would be.
Hey, it's not me. I smell like fresh water all the time.
It's true. He does smell like that.
It's just too salty, you know.
That's the armor. I'm gonna have to get that clean soon.
Did you
So-
kill something with that thing on?
Yeah, I did. Felt great.
Jeez.
Oh,
like
that's
a-
why. You
I
see,
felt like
whenever something dies near an object, you know, it gives off a little bit of ectoplasm.
well, the thing was, I was fighting it underwater. So,
That too.
yeah.
Are you currently wearing Tsunami? Are your new swords visible?
Yes, they are.
Great.
They are proudly on my back.
Cool. Okay. So Toko is sitting at a table and he's still trying to learn how to cast Mage Hand under Aubrey's tutelage, but it's not going so well as he's trying to pick up like an apple. And he looks at your swords and he says, "Those are really amazing weapons. Where did those come from?"
Hey, guess what, Toko? This used to be one sword.
One sword became two?
Oh, yeah. I took the eye of a monster and the blacksmith kind of hooked me up. He was like, oh, I can split this up. And that's what he did. On top of that, I also found out about my family was here before. So, that's a lot of fun.
So you do have family here.
I do, and he points to his third cousin. That's Faylana. She's a third cousin of mine.
Yeah, and Philada's just sort of, she tries to wave, but, clearly she doesn't, she sort of just, is looking to you for guidance, Tsunami. Clearly she doesn't know, like, the customs of...
All you gotta do, hey. All you gotta do is wave. Just say hi back. That's all you gotta do.
Hi.
Okay, what the fuck is up with Pancake Bot?
Pancake.
It automatically disconnected for some reason.
It overcooked.
Yeah, just it'll pop back up if you just keep working at it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll
Turns
put it back in.
Turns out, Toko, the armor that I'm wearing and 2 swords I got, turns
Yeah,
out the family treasures.
it's all treasures. So, how powerful are they?
I could do a lot of lightning damage with these swords and this armor. I'm immune to the cold and I'm lightning resistant.
Toko, is amazed at the stuff that you hear. It's evident in his features, but then he looks at his hand, and then he looks at his own gear, and he feels a little bit insecure, but he doesn't say anything.
Alright, Q bells her, and he's just like, alright, more in Chuckle Fox.
Hey, I don't like
Morning, jackass. Valkyrie just sort of waves them off.
Toko gives a big smile. Hey, best friend.
Hey,
Wait, what the fuck happened while I was gone?
We
How are
slept.
you guys best friends?
let me put it to you this way.
We slept together.
No, he just
What?
goes like, he just shows you his feet, like, I got this an upgrade. Remember? Aquila put more of a negative effect than we thought it would.
Never trusted the guy.
Yeah, that's why we killed him.
Terrific. I wanted to kill him
Oh.
anyways. Glad
I'm
you
pretty
got
sure
it.
that's illegal. Just don't tell anyone else that you did that.
We
And Philana's like, her
won't.
eyes are widening, and she's like, you kill
No.
people.
Toko was
Well,
like, no. He was evil. He was a bad guy. A very bad guy.
Let me put it to you this way. He was a very evil man who put a innocent person's soul inside of a staff people and have caused countless of sinister deeds. If anything, we did a justice for the innocent.
And he
And
almost
also killed a succubus.
he almost
So you
killed me.
So
Anyway,
that's a
so.
plus.
went to an inquest. One of those.
Let's put it that way. Yes, that's what we did. We did it for... Well, we can't say for our employer because we're underneath magical contract. He also killed the succubus.
Well, it's more like Belisar did most of the work.
Bye. Succubus? What is that?
Plus demon. Basically, they... Well,
There's 6
person to
demons.
literal death. Their magical essence from their body.
It's just you just watch as Philana just sort of covers herself for a moment as she shudders.
Relax. All you need is like a brief.
it or not.
Yeah, and you just sort of watch as Balazar has to run over to get something. He appears to have forgotten a component of his for a particular spell that he was practicing.
So, Tsunami kind of looks at Toko and is like, so you guys did all that? You
Well,
guys you saved the town from demons.
well, technically, Toko says with a bit of a smile, and he scratches his arm. Like I said, Balazar did most of the work. I was a little in the way, to be honest.
Yeah, sorry about that. Had to deal with someone talking to me for food. Alright, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Balazar's just like, strangely enough, the succubi's name was Thought.
It was thought.
And when I screamed "Be Gone, Thought," for some reason it automatically assumed that I knew its name. Weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I screamed at it and said "Be Gone, Thought."
So you're telling me...
And like Aubrey's eyes sort of scan over to you guys quizzically. You.
Apparently it was keeping a wizard awake.
That's
Pissed off with it and just basically made a pure light and just ash.
Well then,
You know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Oh,
You 1,000 years.
God. Guys, I forgot to mention, you know that Plessia that we fought at the riverbank that one time?
Yeah, that total
Yes.
mistake that
Oh,
we
yeah,
should
he's
not
dead.
have fought.
Oh yeah, I killed him.
Okay.
I helped. So Philella just sort of like butts in, like
What?
I helped.
What? Oh yeah, he's like, he's like, oh, so, yeah, Baylana helped, yeah, we killed that thing. And he holds out a base stone. He pulls it out of the bag.
Puts
It
his
was
fingers to his temples and go like, "Did you get the eggs?"
What eggs?
The Plesioth eggs.
I don't know if it was a male or female, I just... Huh. Well,
Oh,
That could
no.
come back to bite us, but happening anytime soon. So,
We have time to get stronger
Yes.
before then.
I mean, yeah. Besides,
Wait. Hold on. What happens if these Plessioth eggs, they imprint onto me? And then I have a Plessioth on
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't believe that's how it works either.
Tsunami likes that Baylana. Don't dash my dreams.
so yeah, I had to get my quarterstaff cleansed by the entirety of the clergy district along with myself. By the way, Toka, you might want to do it to yourself because demons tend to leave when they die.
Toko gives a shudder, and he recalls that day. He recalls Thought putting him in that trance.
Don't worry about Thought, by the way. She won't come back for another, I don't know, 100,000 years.
It's just
Okay.
I felt pretty powerless back then. I mean, come on. I watched my sister burn in front of me, Balazar, even if it wasn't real.
Yes, that could be very traumatizing, and I don't know how to deal with that because I'm an only child, so sorry.
Hey, Toko. At least you didn't have your whole family killed before your eyes. In real time. At least
I guess, but that doesn't mean I feel any less useless.
I know it doesn't make you feel less better, but at least you didn't have to experience that in real time.
Yeah, Bowser's just gonna walk over to Toko and point to the ring like, I told you to leave that behind. Because
You wanted us to get out of there fast, and we did. I just happened to swipe this.
fair enough, you can keep it. Just
Oh,
don't come and they put two and two together.
oh yeah, that reminds me. And Tsunami shows off his rings. I got a moon ring, and I also got a ring of wizardry.
Oh, what are those?
Well, this moon ring can tell if someone's lying to me or not. And then this ring of wizardry, I can cast a pretty high level spell once a day, but
No. So it's similar to my sleep spell.
Pretty much.
No. Now then. How about we
Also,
go check on...
Toko, does this phase stone have any significance to you at all?
This is the phase stone you got from the Plesioth, right?
Yeah.
Gonna roll Arcana?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rolling that.
A 13. You know that face stones are segmented fragments of. They're a bit more of a mythological kind of thing. Where there are parts of the Feywild that manifest inside of living
And
beings.
that's a break.
Wow. I know
And,
what phase stones are apparently.
You know, and Toko, your expertise in the wilds leads you to believe that you've actually studied phase stones before, and you know that phase stones themselves actually have magical properties when in close proximity to other artifacts, sometimes even enhancing them if they're melded correctly.
I see. Toko is going to study the phase stone inquisitively.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna need that back, by the way, because
I'm not going to take it.
Okay. I'm sorry, it's just... Turns out there's more Abysswood treasures up here, other than the swords and the armor. I would like to find them.
It's fine. Actually, it would be best if you kept this if you're going to do something like that. I've
Yeah.
studied phase stones a decent amount in my past, and I've learned that they're capable of, well, when they're close in proximity to relics, they give off magical properties. They might even make some of those relics even more powerful. Toko hands the phase stone back to Tsunami.
He puts it back in the bag of holding. Thanks
In-
for doing that, by the way.
Any phase stones we find or you find, we should make sure we keep.
Alright.
Right. How about we go check on Zelsby?
You're
Yeah,
right.
boss.
It has been a while. I hope he's doing
Yeah, we
better.
should go check on him.
All right, and coming back to Zelsby, as you awaken from that dream, you come to surrounded by a couple of clergymen who are sort of they all have this panicked expression. There's about 3 of them.
I sit up in the bed and I look at them. What? What happened?
Hey, bud.
We're not there yet.
You're
Not there yet.
Yeah, and like the first one comes up to you. He's the oldest of the 3. He says, "It appears that you have, you were ill. Your friend, your allies took you here to be healed. Whatever you took, whatever came into your body. It did something. And like, you can tell that this guy's common isn't as good. And eventually, like the younger man goes in. He's like, essentially, we needed to do a lot of things for you. Regular healing potions didn't work. We had to run over the clock, and you can see like both of them are fairly tired. Because they've been running shifts around on the clock, keeping you.
I turn to stand up out of bed. I give them a little salute. I thank you for your service. To be honest, I didn't think the inflection was that big of a deal. If only I could find the right medicine or the right herbs, I could have cured it myself. That's my own feeling.
We tried to help you.
We aren't there yet.
You guys not there yet.
Oh,
Keep
shit.
telling
I don't know, but
Tsunami.
you guys are slowly getting to, and like perhaps. I presume that Tsunami, you have the longest stride, so you'd be there first.
What does that mean?
I'm the tallest.
Duh.
He's the tallest, so
I
he's
know.
the longest stride.
Just joking around.
Oh, no, I know you.
Apparently, Tsunami had 2 twin clones that were there.
As Zalsby's still kind of coming to, he's like looking around. My bag. Has any of you seen my bag?
Yes, I believe your belongings went back to your friends.
I kind of shudder. I kind of shudder a little bit.
Is something wrong? You see, like the middle-aged one, sort of come to you.
Since you are clergyman, I trust you. I have a book. I have a book called the Monsternomicon. At the time, whenever we recovered it in one of our tours, I didn't think much of it. But now I'm here in these strange lands, the exact strange lands that the book talks about. I see that it is even more valuable than I once thought it was. I don't want it to be getting into the wrong hands. I know that these people mean well, but they're not my men, and I can only trust them so far. I only hope that their prying eyes didn't gaze upon it.
He speaks true.
Toko didn't look at that book.
Oh shit.
Balazar did.
Salazar did. You two did. I did not.
Tsunami.
But we couldn't
we
understand.
did just for the sake of like, yeah, we need to find something that might have the answer to save his sorry ass. But
There will be consequences for what you did back
Oh
there.
no.
Of course. But either way, do you guys eventually arrive? Eventually, the middle-aged one comes over to you and says, "Ah, yes, he's awake now."
Oh,
And leads you guys over.
Balthazar will and hand Zelsby his backpack with his stuff.
I immediately reach into it and flip through the book. I'm going to go ahead and go here real quick. I'm gonna roll that. I'm going to. Nope. I clicked the wrong button. Hold on.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm rolling investigation
To
to
see.
see if it's been tampered with.
Shit.
17.
yeah.
And the only thing you would go ahead, DM.
I'm gonna see if it's been tampered with. Oh, damn.
Voice.
Alright, with the 17 investigation
To see if it's been tampered with.
to see if your Monsternomicon has been touched or any of your belongings.
Like any pages have been bent or any kind of tampering.
You don't see anything. You don't see anything on your look by. It looks like it's been in pretty good condition. The only thing that you notice is that the bag had been opened.
Hey, Zelsby.
I look straight up to Balazar. Balazar, since you're the leader of this group, I need to know the truth.
Tsunami, you really need to get over that.
I need to know the truth. Did you look at my book?
We had to see if there was anything to help you.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yes, we did. Both of us.
Salisbury kind of looks down in disappointment. You know, if I was still in my troop days, I'd be court-martialed in no time. Get my head chewed off like there's no tomorrow. But you know what? Since they left me to die, I guess I need to get over the fact of protocol doesn't even really matter anymore. It's just something that I've lived with for a long time, and it just sticks with them. I hope you understand. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Of course, you have everywhere to be disciplined without permission. However, you were a cleric, and we assumed you had some form of medical expertise, and were very ill.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I knew exactly what I needed, but I didn't have the supplies. So I soldiered on, hoping that we could go to to the clerics soon enough. But it seems that my illness got the best of me.
Well,
That's my own.
That is so amazing.
Zelsby, if it makes you feel any better, we did actually whip up a potion to kind of stave off infections for a little bit. It wasn't great, but We tried our best.
You were
I
hurting.
look,
You
I look
kept
straight, I
going.
look straight to Tsunami, and I go, "Thank you. I really, truly appreciate it." And this is going to sound very weird, but ever since that moment in the forest, when I saw you guys out there, I actually thought that you were some of my men. I know very few of them, if any at all, are still alive. If it means anything to you guys, I would like to find them, dead or alive, and bury them proper. And bury them proper if they're dead.
That is understandable and respectable, and to be fair, we do have some way to help you. City. We managed to buy a house. However, there was a catch to it.
Oh boy, let me hear it.
Ghost.
There's a sassy ghost that lives in it.
Yeah.
So do you need me to disperse these ghosts?
No. She's training me to mage
The
hand.
ghost is fine. In fact, they just want to come back, and they are willing to come back. The only thing that they are is like sassy, but other than that, they're harmless.
And she's training me to mage hand, which is super useful, and Belisar and Tsunami can both do it.
This is something that I also want to know. I do know that Balazar is a fellow kobold, but I assume that you, Tsunami, are some kind of weird blue-skinned human? I'm not sure what you are.
I am. Do you know what a ganassi is?
I'm gonna roll Arcana to see if I know what a ganassi is.
History or Arcana?
I'm gonna do Arcana. Well, apparently, I know exactly what a ganassi is.
That's Zen. That's
Oh,
Zen.
Oh yeah, it's like.
That's Zen
yes.
type moves.
Oh yes, the water ganassi. They are.
Yes, the water ganassi.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I mean, I'm a water ganassi, but my mom is also an air ganassi. I'm not an elemental tempest, so you don't have to worry about me going crazy. But
Understood.
yeah.
I always wondered why you smelled like fresh water. I thought you were like me and kept some holy water on you, and I thought it was leaking, to be honest.
Oh, I do have holy water, but that's for different reasons.
And Toko, I realize that you are a Tanuki. I'm wondering why you don't
Yup.
use your, pardon my language, your balls there for carrying things.
Toko's eyes slowly drops along with his smile. Okay, that was many centuries ago. We don't really do that anymore.
My mistake. You guys must know something about me. I am very a matter of fact. And if I seem like I'm coming off as some absolute weirdo, just let me know before I say it to the wrong person.
Well, I still think your voice is cool.
Understandable. Now, how about we set up your room at our house?
Also, let's try to bury your men too. I'd like to do that straight away.
Yeah, but the problem is, I don't know where any of them are.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let fates guide you, and sometimes you'll get lucky.
There is something that I must admit to you guys. In my time of sleep, I was visited by my god, or rather, his familiar.
What god?
Yeah, what god?
My god, Zariel.
Oh, the god of knowledge.
The one that, yes, he is the god that gives me the power, my powers that I have. Without him, I'm nothing more than a useless sack of flesh.
So wait, hold on.
You're not useless. You're a kobold.
Exactly.
Kobolds can do anything, apparently.
Tsunami looks at Toko whenever he says that. He's like, dude,
What?
come on.
What?
Yeah, like all of the the three clerics are just sort of raising a brow at Toko.
I assume we're walking back home at this point.
I wanna.
Yeah, like they're just
But-
eventually sort of.
In my vision, I was trying my hardest to listen to my god, and it sounded like muffles. The vision that he showed me was this dark cave with 6 blue eyes. The last thing that I heard my god said was boundless and bare. Not
What
exactly
nostril?
sure what it means.
What the hell
what
was
knowledge
that?
roll would this be to figure out what it is? That's the question I'm asking you, the DM.
What you would have to roll. Roll me straight intelligence.
Okay.
Intelligence? Okay.
Or actually no, roll me wisdom too.
Okay,
Okay.
straight wisdom.
Well,
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Damn. Toko knows something.
So yes,
Even though he doesn't
Toko
know
and Tsunami.
of kobolds.
All right. You hear the Boundless and Bear, and both of you do recognize it from an old story at some point. It was an old story about a archaeologist finding the broken head of a former sorceress king that died ages ago. It appears to be it's more or less a warning to those who wander too far from the light
Oh.
of their aspirations.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 10 just gets me that knowledge as well.
You get the sense that it's definitely some kind of prophecy. It points somewhere. From your with your intelligence, you sort of you piece together that this is a fairly old rhetoric. It's rarely ever used. So if you see it again, there's probably something pointing towards it.
Prophecy bullshit. Great. Well, that's interesting.
I would like to not deal with, higher beings, considering that, little fairy girl almost killed us.
Well, it'll happen eventually. I mean, Nicola was, blonde with her-
Zalsby looks up to Tsunami. This is no mere divine being. This is a god. This is the god that gives me. This is the god that gives me my powers. It gives me my purpose. You will show respect.
No, I wasn't doubting you. It's just, I would like to stay away from higher beings and gods for a little while. The last higher being we ran into almost killed us.
Toko.
Almost turned
In
to a road bush.
Toko, in like the last in Toko's mind, like the last couple of days, he thinks about the girl, then he thinks about Gresperante, then he thinks about Acola, who is patron of the demon, and then he thinks about the succubus.
While you're thinking, Bowser's just going to explain to Zalsby, like, we found Ovan's cup. Tsunami decided to open it, and turns out Ovan's child was in there, and not fully developed, and she kind of sort of almost...
She almost turned me into a roaster.
You could have gotten yourselves killed.
Hey, say that to her.
She was an innocent child who had no control over her own magic yet.
Pretty much.
And I almost did die.
Had no control over your magic.
So, you know what it's like being turned into a roast bush, Zalsby?
As all of you have been talking, Phaelada and Aubrey appear to have been discussing some kind of esoteric matter.
Tsunami's gonna ask, so, what you gals gathered about? What's going on?
And Phaelada's just like, no, nothing at all.
Please.
Just sort of bounces on her toes.
While we're still there at the, I'm assuming that I've been in a church, in some sort of church or infirmary this entire time. Yes.
Yeah, you've been a few blocks north up here you were in this particular building here. If
the one with the square.
Yeah,
the one with the square.
Here.
Yes, the square.
I'm gonna have to shrink this a little bit. There we go. Now I can see the entire city. Okay, so before we leave, let me go look at my gold real quick. I actually don't even know how much gold I even have.
Yeah, before we leave as well, Toko, the cleric, and basically get us both cleansed. Explain that we dealt with a succubus and a...
Yeah.
I still have 10 gold. I take out 5 of it, and I hand it to the to the clerics. I know you guys do. I know you guys do this mainly for charity. I understand. I understand. But I pay my men whenever I can.
And like they all kind of nod to you, they say thank you in their own ways. The younger one simply says thank you. The middle-aged man nods, and the older cleric just gives you a knowing look.
Toko raises a fist to his face, and he's like streaming anime tears. He is so noble and cool.
So now
Well,
you're gonna slap him on
no,
the back of the
since-
head. Shut the fuck up.
What was that for?
Zalsby stands up. Well, no sense in laying around here all day, men. What do you see that we can go to that house and see what we can do?
We already got ourselves cleansed anyway, dealing with a succubus. Might as well go.
So you guys head off.
Speaking of which, what was that like?
It was the worst thing ever.
Yeah,
Don't ever
let me
talk about it
explain to you
again.
This way. There was this wizard guy who had this music box, and every night for the past 3 months he didn't get any sleep. Pay us, and he just shows you the scrolls as the payment, and go like, and he gave us these after we finished. When he played the music box, we entered the dream realm, and yeah, we met the succubus, whose name was, strangely enough, Font. And after which I screamed "Begone" by an terrorist psionic damage,
Oh,
and
you should be careful. You shouldn't speak the names of demons
Yeah,
openly, especially after you just cleansed them. That's like one of the clerics.
Literally,
says that.
literally, as Balazar is saying this, I am literally going to burn one of my channel divinities to make sure
Oh
nothing
my
is
God.
happening. Just literally, just doing it, just doing it out in the open without really saying anything. He's burning one of those.
All right.
okay, noted. And he's just going, "Oh right, sorry, keep forgetting that." Oh, regardless, she ain't gonna be coming back for what, 10,000 years?
I thought you said 100,000. Keep
Give or
saying
take.
As long as I'm as long as I'm not
tricky
around.
to pick on how long it takes for a demon to reform their body.
Yeah, I guess. So,
Demons are more powerful than you believe. The more you talk about them and the more you think about them, the quicker they regenerate.
I don't want to think about them.
That's the problem. As soon as you see them, they're ingrained in your brain. It's like a sickness. I'm glad that you've got. I'm glad that you guys were smart enough to get yourselves cleansed, or else you would have literally turned into one of them.
A demon?
Yeah, why do you think I cleansed this? He just shows you the big stick.
Toko just shakes his head. That isn't fair at all.
you know,
Another world of magic, nothing is fair.
I wish I was kind of there for that. Sorry I had to go up on my own. But,
Yeah, you could have been, and it was amazing on how the wizard, got rid of.
yeah. So, I apologize for not being there.
It's fine, we handled it.
Balazar handled it.
Did try out the new beat stick.
Oh, what? What happened to the beat stick?
Oh, I had to get it cleansed because remember what Kola did to the thing? Yeah, it turns out it was like uber cursed.
Okay. Well,
Now
I'm kinda glad you, took that evil bastard off.
But like, not that part.
Now we're just. Well, Balazar suggested we try to invest in an enchanting table. Well, I mainly want one so I can make my short sword better. My bow is good for the moment, but I mean my gear isn't very optimized like all of yours is.
True. Plus, we could need it for like future enchantments, seeing how this town has no enchanters. A and B, we can use it in order to get some of the profit back. And C, we should also be looking for making a training hall on the second floor for the ladies.
Well, we do live in a 3-story house.
There we go. Golly. Roll20 was giving me a heck of a time. I was literally clicking on Channel Divinity the entire time we were talking.
That's hilarious.
It's fine. It's
That's
just like,
hilarious.
That's all right. You cleared the chat. So either way, Yeah, did you guys eventually get to the house, or are you still trying to find the enchantment table?
Cool.
Oh, let's try to find the enchantment table.
Because without the because Akloa was the main enchanter.
Yeah, he was.
Kinda glad he's there.
Toko's going to look
I
at
would
Bella.
I would highly suggest that if we could recruit one of them and have them in one of our teams instead of having to come back here and pay them every time.
And yeah, actually, you guys checked the mail, right? Because remember that really fast dwarf courier?
Yeah, he came back
Yeah,
again?
he runs like straight over to you guys, hands each of you leather.
It's you again.
Yeah, and he's just like urgent, effective, immediately.
Tsunami says thank you in Dwarvish. Thank you. He says thank you in Dwarvish. Thank
Like,
you.
You won't have to go hungry. It's college.
So,
Right.
opening the letter.
Yeah, open the letters. Let's see what's in the letters.
all right, immediately onto this. All of you are being told to, you're requested to return to the guild hall at once. There's an urgent message, and you are about 5 minutes late to the meeting.
Wow. Uh-oh.
So
Yeah.
much for looking for an enchantment table. Come
Oh,
on,
we
guys.
could do that later.
Later. Come on, Zelfie. There's an emergency.
Oh yeah.
I
wait,
was like, Zalsby kind of starters. I sure hope we don't get court-martialed for this.
Well, Zelda, you're not part of the conclave. We're probably going to make you a new member.
Ah, that is true. Let's go post haste.
Pretty much. And Tsunami just goes barreling down the
Yeah,
street.
so
Oh,
yeah, some of the more confused people sort of talking a bit. You can hear some chatter over about how Chloa and how like the big enchanter of the city isn't missing, and like how he owned a large sum of the city itself, and most of those properties are now up in the air. And eventually, you guys come over to the guild hall. It appears that a lot of you see a majority of the hunters that are there. They are all already starting to pack up. And you sort of hear from the main, from like the commander at station there, is giving a bit of a speech. Like, yes, very sad to say, without our main real estate agent, we are unable to course correct the loans that this guild hall comes in. And this guild hall, unfortunately, has become bankrupt. We will have to move, and we'll have to revert back to Ebelstrheim to be reassigned. It's been an honor, truly.
Toko's going to whisper to Balasar. What did we do?
Swishes back like, relax, it's fine. Here and make our own guild hall with the house.
Can we even do that?
Remember what they said? A huge part of the property is gone. We can just buy another house and make it a guild hall.
I guess
This
so.
place.
And then eventually, sort of like looks over some of the quests, and eventually they're sort of talking about, and there was like a few urgent missives from the north.
Besides, I think we're supposed to... Besides, from the looks of it, just points to the quests, see? For like getting quick cash.
No, well, we...
And he's gonna do a new shout, like, how much does the guild hall owe?
We, in total expenses, a collective of 15,000 gold.
Oh, wow.
Here's how it works. It's all numbers, kid.
High interest rates.
Zalsby's kind of just sitting there, kind of in a traditional like thinking pose.
Mm-hmm.
And he just
How much money would it cost to? How much money would it cost to make another guild hall?
Another? I mean, we can barely even expend that much. I mean, it took about something like 5,000 to start it up.
And he
Jeez.
just looked at Toko like,
That is quite steep.
Toko.
Do
Oh,
you mind if-
Toko.
Do you mind if I suggest something, sir?
Toko knows exactly what Balasar is thinking when the moment he looks at him.
and he's just like, sweaty.
Are
Do you
you?
mind if I have a suggestion, sir?
Noted. Come on, say it.
I normally don't condone these kinds of acts, but what if all of us worked for you as mercenaries? You don't have to. You don't have to pay us, but whatever jobs that we can do around town, we'd only take a small cut and give the rest to you. Try to keep you guys afloat.
Wait a minute, what?
That would be more. It would be more responsible on my part. It would be a disservice to your particular skill sets. I didn't recognize you though. Were you with the other? Were you with the rest of this patrol?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
he
he
was.
is.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not an official member of the conclave.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you? I presume that you recommend him, of course.
Yes,
We do.
Yes, we highly
We
do.
did.
The only reason why I'm saying this, although I'm not 100% clear on what a guild hall is, it seems that it is highly needed, and anything of high priority, it needs high priority actions to get it resolved. I know this is a very drastic thing for me to say or even do, especially for these men that I barely even know. But in order to keep this going along, perhaps maybe it would be a good idea to have us as mercenaries.
The only issue is that I've already been sent out to vacate the area,
Jeez.
and there needs to be at least one. There must be at least one high-ranking member of the conclave running the guild hall, and I need to report back to Evilstrime.
Wait, hold on. Can we run the guild hall?
Well, I've done a
Us?
few quests, but you still need to perform at least one quest to become verified.
Well, hold on. How about the three of us, maybe the four of us, we just have to join. We can run the guild hall from here. I know we're not high-ranking members, but the four of us. These two have already saved the town. This one right here is a soldier. Me, well, I could kick ass.
Oh, well, that's
How about
very
we
astute
strike
of
a
you,
deal with
Sonali.
you, sir?
Yeah.
If we do fulfill the quest in order to make us high-ranking guild members, run this guild, we can say go on quests ourselves and parts of the thing in sort of chunks.
You
Sort of,
simply just have. All you would have to do is simply complete one high-ranking quest, and you would consider yourselves an official high-ranking member of the conclave.
Okay, well,
Sounds like
Here's
a fine
the
deal.
only problem. I'm the only one here that is not part of the conclave.
Can you
I
sign him
see.
up real quick? Can you sign him up?
All right, then. I guess I can try to be hasty with it. And he just sort of goes through some paperwork, whips a few things up, and
Hey, does
eventually-
Salisbury have flashbacks? Does he have
Salisbury.
flashbacks?
Yeah, you're forced to sign a few things.
oh my god.
Zalsby's literally having flashbacks of signing up for the service all over again.
Oh.
And you literally see a smirk on his face as he's doing that. He's like, reminds me of good times.
Oh, that's completely different than what I was thinking about.
Yeah,
No, not the paper.
The head pushers in Evilstrime will love you. Oh, then. We've got two different quests here. One's fairly far up in the north, and the other one appears to be a bit. It's from a Captain Ronchel?
Rongel? I think
Yes.
it's Rongel.
Yeah. Well, so. Okay, so this is
Mm.
which one should we go for, boys?
Well, let me go over them a little bit first. Let's see. They're both high rank. One costs more, but one has a bigger reward bonus.
Let's see. Bone and bound and bear. I see
500 per pound.
Zalsby's looking at the quest. If you guys don't mind my bias, I suggest that we go with bounded and bear.
Me too.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah,
Seeing how
we-
we can get in good with Captain Rongel himself, and seeing how the looks of it guards or something, we can have him as a good reference for when the pencil pushers come in to review us.
Yes, paperwork. My least favorite part. My least favorite part of the military experience.
Wait, Zalsby. You know, I was thinking about whenever I was reading the Bounded Bear. I was thinking that maybe those living members could be part of your troop, or whatever you told your squad.
That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. I would love to see them again and work with them again.
Well, if you're all in agreement about this, I don't see the issue.
Alright.
We should probably pick up some more pickaxes and shovels while we're out.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Balasar.
We also need supply. We also need supplies in order to hunt and to cook. Unfortunately, I'm not exactly great with the hunting, but I'm one hell of a cook.
Oh, is that
He's
right?
going to walk over to you, Zelsby, and he's going to hand you 100 gold. Go like, look at this as an investment, soldier.
He looks up the Belzer. Thank you, Commander.
Well, don't worry. I'm good at hunting.
Yeah. Well, let's go. I'm ready.
So, yeah, we're just gonna buy some more pickaxes.
I still have my pickaxe.
It's good to have like extras in case.
Oh yeah, Tsunami kind of looks at the ground and kind of he mutters, you guys know that new war pick I got?
The angler, how was that trading you?
That's broken.
What the fuck?
Son of a bitch.
Why? Why? How?
I was fighting a giant ass monster and well, it broke.
Oh, soon. Come on, I named it for you.
I know. That's why I feel terrible.
He was just gonna go like, well, let's put it this way. It's not the parts.
I kind of lost it with the monster. Kind of got embedded.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we can work with this.
Can we?
To do psychic damage. The vicious mockery.
Yeah,
And,
so,
like-
I've decided from here on out, no more war picks.
Yeah, you do have better swords anyway. Well, speaking of which, since you have those swords, what about those relic swords that we found?
I'm
mean-
still keeping that just in case.
Okay, good. Do you remember what we needed? We need 20 earth
yeah.
crystals.
Yeah, 20 earth crystals.
That's why I want to get more pickaxes.
Well, let's go get some more.
I'll get turn at it, so might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a pickaxe.
Me too.
Besides Tsunami,
So I
Aren't you a
presume that
bit,
you,
sorry.
yeah, like I presume that you were all buying your stuff. So
Yeah.
I presume that the grand total would be about 50 copper pieces for everything.
It'd be 50 copper for the pickaxes, and
Yeah.
cooking utensils would be 25 gold pieces.
Yeah, 25 gold for the mess kit. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so
I would at least try to chip in at least 2 or 3 gold, despite the fact that I don't have a lot of gold.
Balasar did give you 100.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even add it to my. I didn't even add it to my sheet, so I officially have 105 gold. Okay.
I see.
Cool.
Well done.
Mad.
Do you guys disembark then?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to do. I think I have all
I mean, we did all of our shopping. The one thing that we didn't exactly do is go to our new house, but I don't think we absolutely need to do that yet.
Oh,
Well,
If we
Tsunami.
did-
No, we should go there because Tsunami wants to say goodbye to Baylana and just.
And Zelsby hasn't met the ghost yet either, so that would be good.
A hot second, you do see that both that Pheleta and the ghost are already, they already appear to be going through some kind of conversation.
Can my father's ghost try to flirt with the lady ghost?
Again?
No. Your dad's ghost is not. Like, your dad's ghost is just. He's just sitting. He's
Yeah.
just sort of like shifting about, trying to avoid Aubrey.
Yeah, remember he got slapped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He got slapped.
I do not fear death, but she scares me.
Tsunami looks at her.
I fear no man.
Wait, hold on.
But-
Dad,
But the
Dad, does she remind
woman.
you of Mom? Does she remind you of Mom?
At first, but then, yeah.
Slap the hoe.
Uh-huh.
Zelsby walks up to these spirits, does
It's only-
a little salute.
It's
Does
just-
a little salute. Zelsby Brightskill, I heard that you're in service of finding a new body or perhaps being resurrected.
And Aubrey says, "Oh yes, I definitely should. Oh, thank goodness, a high rank. You look to be a high-ranking cleric. For once."
Well, not necessarily high enough to bring you back to life from spirit, but I am definitely considering it. But here's my one stipulation. True resurrection is the only way that you will be able to come back. For the fact that I'm not sure how long you've been passed away. Here's the problem with true resurrection. It changes you. It changes your spirit. It changes your spirit. It is literally pulling you from the plane of the dead, despite the fact that you are a ghost and you're lingering. It'll pull you through that back to the living plane.
Change in
does-
what sort of ways?
The new
That's
body.
something that I'm not. That's something that is a little bit uncertain. Anyone that has been resurrected with true resurrection spell has changed in a different way. Some more violent than others.
She could come back as
But-
a kobold?
No, you can come back as whatever you originally were. I'm just saying that you yourself will change.
Oh.
They think that part in 5th edition.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't leave that part in 5th edition. I'm literally saying this for flavor reasons.
Flavor.
Yeah.
Just keep the flavor. Just go roll with it.
That flavor.
And Aubrey sort of nods gingerly. She's like, "I understand."
The only thing is, there is another way that isn't as harsh.
That way would be.
A construct. Putting your soul into a construct.
So you want me to basically go inside of a stone or clay puppet?
Yes, if that would suffice. If not, the only thing is, I would have to do a lot of study, and I would have to definitely would have to contact my god about different ways of resurrection.
Well then, I guess the construct it is. Could it at least be somewhat close to my body?
Well, if you have an old picture, we can see if we can get someone to create you a clay golem, or maybe even a snow golem in your likeness.
And she tries to draw herself.
Nope, not until like
Let me
midnight.
roll performance for her.
Oh, please roll high, Audrey. Aubrey?
Thankfully, she was a very good sketcher in her life.
Nice, thank you, Aubrey.
Sure now. A wizard? Because that 5 is good.
That was really good.
And she's like,
Toko.
I was taught by the best.
Toko, as an expert painter, is going to look at her drawing.
The odd thing about this spell is that it is not a cleric spell. It actually belongs to the arcane tradition. The spell is called soul transference. But it is something but it is a scroll that I'm looking for anyways. Besides, there is one person besides. I would much rather you be in a construct than perhaps risk completely tearing your soul apart and changing you. Because I'd much rather you be yourself than perhaps a facsimile of what you once were.
That sounds very dangerous and scary.
True resurrection is very scary.
Why do you think Ovan only had the one coffin of true resurrection?
Yes.
Even then, now it's
there is other sinister ways, but I'd much rather not practice them.
Gods, no, we do not need the gods on our bad side.
Yes.
No.
Let's not go that path.
One thing is, even if I was around someone that did it, I would actually be honor bound and God bound to destroy that person. It was one of my tenets before becoming a cleric.
Tsunami just foot drops. No, I'm just joking.
Alright then, so Phaelatus sort of looks over to each of you and then eventually to Tsunami, and she takes a moment and is saying, so you're leaving me here.
For the time being.
Yeah, let's put this. Yeah, it's just like you can learn how to use magic from Avio.
I don't. Freelano, would you want to learn magic at some point?
I'm learning how to use magic a lot more.
I mean, I don't really know how to, like, you give me books, but these books, I don't really know how to
read them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there are some...
Understood. I think one of our side missions that we should focus on is either trying to learn soul transference or trying to find a scroll of soul transference to at least help her out.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know, Phaelatus. Listen, the last name of Wishful, it does carry some weight around here, and I would like you to use it in addition to your name too. It may help you get things a lot easier, right? So
Understood.
I understand.
I'm not 100% sure how my tribe name of Bright Skill holds any kind of weight.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the Wishful.
You're talking about your name. I see.
Well, I mean, it becomes strange.
He's literally misunderstanding the crap out of you.
Looking over, he's just like, you know what? You were in a coma for a bit. I'll let that slide. But like I said, use the name. Your cousins, after all. Use the name. They help you every once in a while. But you may also get into fights because of my grandpa.
He's also going to hand like 2 potions to her, of Alchemist Fire and a potion of armor, and he's going to explain how they work to her.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll keep these in mind. It just sort of like puts them in the general pocket area.
Alright.
Just think of them as a last resort if you are in violence. Throw the Alchemist Fire on the ground in front of you to make it escape, and if they try to hit you, drink the potion of armor immediately. That way you will be protected from anything.
I also must Audrey.
I'm sorry, but the fighting would be probably the best thing. That would be my best interest.
Audrey.
That's an insurance policy if you get outnumbered.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. There is a, hold on. We are in the red light district, if I remember.
No, we're not. We don't have a house over there.
Aubrey's like, heavens no.
No, we
Okay.
aren't. No.
Let myself be sullied in such a... Ugh.
Well, alright. Well, okay. I was thinking that if you really want to blow off some steam, Velana, there may be a fight club around here. I don't know. There may be one. You can try to join that. In case you ever, get restless.
I just found another thing we could buy.
All right.
What?
I'll keep that in mind.
What else?
You should get going and
Yeah,
fill out a
Battle
surveillance.
arena.
Velana, I'll talk to you or whenever I get back.
All right.
Get started.
One thing, I say one more thing to Audrey before we leave.
Mhm.
The only thing that I can say is stay clear of necromancers. They will use your soul to try to turn you into a zombie, and that is only the least of your that's only the least of your worries. But if you say that you're a good fighter, I think you can kick their pansy asses. I hate wizards.
Hey, my grandfather's witch. I hate him too.
Well, at least he wasn't specific on what kind of magic casters. I mean, he uses magic.
Hey, arcane magic is okay by me. It's just wizards are just, hoity-toity about it,
You know what? I like you, Salisbury.
I like him first, but whatever.
Well then.
Also, Tsunami would like to relay something in private to Velana.
All right. PMs.
Yeah, no, all right. He ushers her into another room. I mean,
So
Toko.
that's going on. Are you guys eventually going to start settling to head out?
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
And giving Salisbury like a quick tour of here's his room, here are the other rooms. It's basically a three-story house.
Toko's gonna see if he can try to mage hand the apple again.
All right. Make that. Actually, just roll a flat d20.
Okay.
See what you get.
Oh, actually, if it's just a flat d20, then let me just do the dice roll.
So 20.
Nat 20.
You have perfect control. You've learned Mage Hand.
Yes!
That's your spell.
Nice!
I've learned mage hand.
Got him.
Like you watch as it's perfect control, and the Mage Hand sort of the Mage Hand as it's shown, it shows to whatever you prefer as your hand.
Oh, well,
It could be quite literally any hand you've seen.
it looks like a spectral red clawed hand.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yes! I was just kind of bullshitting on that, but yay. Adding that to my cantrips.
And he's basically showing Salisbury like downstairs to the cellar where we're gonna keep our preserved food, and basically explains like, yeah, table reason is in case we want to do guys' night and leave the girls upstairs so we can play poker or some shit.
Meanwhile,
As
Toko's like fist pumping to himself.
Before we leave, I audibly say to Balazar, you know how us kobolds are. You know we always want to hoard something. I want to put so many fucking books in my room. I want you to understand. I want to put so many fucking books in my room.
That's
And you sort of hear Aubrey say, "That sounds like a demiplane."
Let's put it to this way, Salisbury. If we can find actors, we can build your own pocket dimension. It's gonna cost
He's
a lot.
literally smiling ear to ear, thinking about
Oh.
a pocket dimension for books.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I only have one condition for you. The
Yes,
whole
sir.
Dimension of them. Yeah, just make sure you don't, too, like, I don't know, somehow accidentally making our whole place like a dimension of a divorce. We do not want to deal with the opposite versions of ourselves.
yeah, let's not.
That would be unwise. I would never do that.
So,
Magic is fickle and tricky and bullshit and crazy.
yeah, pretty much.
They happen if we don't have the proper wizards or casters to do this.
I think the craziest thing I ever saw happen with magic was whenever Choco turned into a monster.
Hey, don't bring that up. Don't bring that up, Tsunami. You know exactly how I feel about that.
You know what the positive thing is out of that, Toko? You smell like rose all the time. I smell like fresh water. When we travel in a group, our whole group smells of rose water. We are pleasant to be around.
Oh, Toko then.
Since
Toko then
spelled
gets.
like actualized.
Toko then gets a big smile. Akara's gonna realize that, isn't she?
Yes, she is, bud. And she's gonna, ravish you.
I mean, she already did,
But what? Wait a minute. But what if she's allergic to roses?
Oh, it's just a smell. It's not like he is after the rose. Are you?
I see.
She was. I don't. No, I make sure to check every day.
I was trying to explain, to Cellspeed, everything that happened with the coffin, just for a second, catching him up.
I think now is a good time that we get going, men.
Yes.
Great.
Now, do you, as you disembark?
Yeah, Tsunami says will do to pay Nana about the claw. He's like, will do. Bring you back a claw if I kill something. So guys.
Before we leave, Bowser just screams out, "Don't burn down the house!"
Why would they do that?
I hate fire.
Oh no.
Make sure everything is back the way it was. We don't want any magical bullshit to happen while we're gone.
And Aubrey's just like, I can't make any promises.
Better.
All right then. Do you guys finally go through the city gates and are off into the wilderness? I need let's see. How many? We have 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
How many Jaggy are we fighting this time?
Someone roll a d4. Someone roll a d4.
I'll roll a d4.
Allow me to stop this music.
Oh no. He said d4. Oh, d4.
Crit 4.
Oh fuck! I did it wrong. You beat me to
All
the
right
punch.
then, Tsunami. Yeah, you've got a d4. So
Crit 4.
so you got a 4. So you actually get to roll the d100.
Woohoo! I can't believe you've done this.
Fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
Roll d100. Let's see what you guys disembark. 25.
Oh no!
With a 25, you find you happen upon a very interesting valley. It's decadent in the morning dew.
Yeah, push it into the
Even in springtide,
Yeah.
you can just see this beautiful
Thank you.
the part of a lake as the glades sort of wash over. A set of steps that go off. You can actually see in the distance a few ruins. And just beyond, and just within your reach, you actually do see a blue striped bird wyvern sort of just scamper past. It pays none of you any mind.
Tsunami wants to kill him.
No.
Well, you did say wyvern, right? Because if you did,
He did say-
recant that.
Yes, he said bird wyvern.
Okay, never mind. Because if those, I know what wyverns are. I don't want that.
Ain't having none of that shit.
Okay, so you guys you choose not to quarrel with this beast. And
No.
yeah, it's simply you simply watch as its herd eventually goes far off into the mountains.
Majestic creatures. I'm never gonna mess with nature again.
Thank you.
And Bowser just looks at you with a smile now you've learned.
And eventually, you guys stumble upon a camp. And in the camp, you see your good old paladin friend.
Is it
Wait.
Tuvo? Is it Tuvo?
It's your boy Ron.
Ron! We thought you died, what the fuck? Wait, no.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Well,
Clerics work fast. And whatever took out the rest of my patrol took them out faster.
well, can you describe what it was? And Tsunami kind of pulls out the bestiaries books, just try to
Wait, you pulled it out. Do you pull that out of Zolsby's pack?
No, he
No,
has
no,
his own
no,
beast.
no,
We,
no,
Oh, you have your own bestiary. Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah. No, the Zolsby will like get on his ass.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, whoa.
No. He pulls it out of the back of Hoogie. He pulls out the Linian one. The line.
Linian.
Linians. And he's just sort of like, he tries to do his best, but he's just like, damn thing, it just moved way too fast. Think of it like it was like, it simply shrouded itself in darkness. The only thing I could see are the eyes, you know?
Okay, well then Tsunami flips to the pages and he points to eyes in the fanged bestiary, and he's like, any of these eyes look familiar?
What?
No. These things.
May I ask you?
May I ask
May I ask you an odd question? Were their eyes blue by any chance?
Yes, they were the starkest blue. They glue almost.
Oh.
What direction did they go? What direction did they go, soldier?
And he pointed off to a mountain pass. That way.
Literally, Zolsby's walking in that direction without saying anything.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm following you.
Wait, where are you two going?
It's just like, come on.
Toko's just gonna follow ahead.
And he's just like, you guys not gonna go for supplies, or?
Do you have
It's
any?
alright.
Yeah, we got a few.
Do you have?
He hands each of you a potion.
Oh,
What
what?
type?
Yeah.
Minor healing?
He gives you guys a, let me see. Give me 1 second.
Only healing potions go bad, right?
Only
Yeah.
healing potions.
Great, because I still
Only
have.
healing potions.
Great.
Actually, remember?
So, yeah,
we
Yeah,
went
they're
a whole
actually
week.
a set of potion. Yeah, each of you gets a set of potion of greater healing.
A set. How much is a set?
So, like, to each of you.
4 for each. Okay.
No, I'm saying 1 for each.
Oh, 1.
It'd be
Okay.
4. So, yeah, and that's 4d4 plus 4 for your healing. So I'm going to keep that as a reference.
All right. I wrote it down anyway.
Good on you.
By the way,
And,
we went a whole week, so all of our miners are bad.
I didn't even have any minors.
How did you know?
I have my potion of suttering though.
yeah, so I presume you just throw those out. They're pretty much water at this point.
Actually, how they work is they turn black.
Oh.
Yeah, they turn like this dark, musky
They
color.
turn black,
Not
and
very
it,
good.
it basically, if you pour it on grass, it basically helps it
I-
grow back better. It's basically like a personal fertilizer that the plants love.
So you step into this mountain pass as it gets darker and darker, and eventually leading down into what appears to be a cave.
All right. I didn't. I didn't say this last time, but who here can see in the dark well?
Also, just raises his hand.
I have torches.
Those with torches in the back. Those with night vision in the front. That way, us two don't get blinded by the torches. We need to go through this a little bit more statistically than we did in that first cave. I apologize. I was sick. I apologize. I was sick. Wasn't thinking statistically then.
Then I'll just move back here.
Yeah, I'll just move back here. I'll be behind you, Salisbury.
And as all of you talk, you all watch as an ankeg starts. It like scampers away.
Tsunami wants to kill that thing.
Why?
Hold
you
on.
wanna kill it.
Before anything happens, Zalsby's flipping through his book. Vice. With what I'm seeing about this creature, I guess I would have to roll survival or something in order to find out as much as I can about this creature. Or what would I roll?
You'd be rolling nature.
Nature. Okay, let me get that real quick.
Tsunami's still scarred by overhang, right?
Yo, guys, let me just say, even though I'm doing this shit at work, my setup is pretty like epic right now.
Interesting.
So convenient.
There it is.
Damn, what is up with your Zenkai boost?
Boy, freaking howdy.
Oh, level
With
for
21
bullshit.
nature, you know that these creatures, they spew acid, and they're very nasty little things. They're fairly resilient.
Do I know if they are sensitive to the light or anything like that?
They are earth-dwelling creatures, so you presume that they tend not to be in the light, and they do burrow in underground. It appears that they're actually running from something, what you can see. And I'm presuming that you guys take opportunity attacks against this one, as it like scampers away.
Zalsby's not, but I already know Tsunami will.
Yeah, I'm sure as hell not.
Tsunami's attacking that thing. He was traumatized by the last time.
Okay, then.
I'm
you swing.
traumatized. I'm a little traumatized too. That's why I'm not doing it.
Alright then.
Mr. Acid Resistance. Watch.
I'll do it as well. So here comes the new one for Beat Stick.
Alright, yeah, both of those, yeah, that's Wake and that's Beat Stick. They both hit.
God damn.
Oh yeah, you guys definitely.
God damn. 8 bludgeoning, 3 psychic.
3 second is permanent, by the way, so whenever it hits, it's always for 3 second.
Yeah, you just watch as like the end cake is just splattered.
Oh my god.
It's just thrown against the wall.
Tsunami feels a lot better. He's like,
Toko's gonna look at the two of them. Did you two really have to do that?
yes, I almost died from those things.
Katie almost died from those things. And
Okay, well.
let's face it, those things work like a hive mind, and if it was, and whatever we kill is probably going to come back with its army.
Well, is it possible?
See, I do really, really, really want to do that.
Is it possible to
Always
scavenge some of it?
No.
Not for you. I mean, you won't, but I'm
no,
willing
no.
to.
Tsunami says no. Leave it be. It deserved.
I need shit to sell.
Are you gonna try to carve an end keg?
Tsunami, he agrees with that sentiment. Okay, proceed.
Yeah, I'll try to carve it.
Alright, give it survival. Let's see what you get.
Oh yeah, my shit's right here.
Let me just cover a little more area.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Alright, you carve into it, acid splashes a little bit. Thankfully, there isn't too much. It appears to have already exhausted most of it. It appears that it was already wounded.
Yeah, Bowser's just gonna carve it. Fuck it.
Damn. You guys move quick. You guys move quick on carving these creatures up.
So yeah, you guys just get each of you get one. Each of you get one scale from Ankeg.
It's something. It's something.
I was gonna do a medicine check on it. Too late now.
It's
The thing is in like 10 pieces.
look.
There's no amount of medicine you can do on it.
Look, I don't care. I got something.
I was gonna roll the medicine to see what it was hurt by before the people started carving it, but it's all good.
You can roll it with a disadvantage if you want.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Well, 13.
Whatever it is, it possessed a great deal of poison. You presume that this Ankeg is paler than it should be. It was likely killed by some kind of toxin.
Interesting. According to this book, these creatures are, well, they produce acid. The thing that hurt it.
Tsunami yells at Zelfie. I know what the fuck they're about.
Well, yeah. Here's the odd thing. Before you guys started carving it up, the thing that hurt it had acid. Here's the thing. According to this book, the looks at the word really closely. And Clag and Craig and Snag and yes, these names are really odd. I'm terribly sorry. The NCAG. They're very according to this, they're very resistant to acid. And I wonder why something must have even greater acid potential.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna burn off an inspiration die to reroll.
To carve it?
Yes. We still have inspiration die. We can like.
Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't burn it on something like that.
No, it's just like fuck it. I might as well burn
because
it.
you might as well have burned a lucky die. At least those come back.
Yeah. So I presume that the end keg it falls pretty quickly.
All right, we need to look out for something that's definitely more acidic than these ANCAGs.
Tsunami brings out the John goop. This is pretty acidic.
Why is that the jar of John?
Still have that?
Why do you still have
Well, here's
that?
the thing. Here's the thing. I may not know too terribly much about these creatures, but I do know a little bit about creatures that produce acid. They're normally acid resistant. Sometimes they don't even take any kind of damage from acid. So we got to be on our guard. We got to be on our guard. We don't know where this creature is in the cave, but we got to keep moving forward.
You're right. I'll light a torch.
Yeah, Tsunami also glares at Zelsby. He's like, why are you stating the obvious? Juice.
Okay, well, while he's doing that, Toko is lighting a torch.
Like,
Yeah.
Zelsby, are you okay ever since you woke up from that coma? You know, you've been kind of, out of it.
Being been out for an entire week, I'm sure it's time for a break.
Okay, so, well, let's get the show on the road, boys. I'm ready to get rid of this creature and find some people. Let's hope this all goes well.
I just can't believe. Is it weird I still can't get over I happened to nat 20 that mage hand? Rangers can't mage hand.
Yeah, he just somehow did it.
I just.
Either way, you guys are eventually walking into deeper into this cave. You find that the walls of the cave aren't really hewn stone; they're more of this peat. It's very much like dirt.
Huh.
And yeah, how many feet does your dark vision have?
60.
Salisbury? 60? Alright, then you see all of this.
Did we
You've come upon a grisly scene. Bodies strewn and desiccated around a campfire. There's a dead Ankeg. It appears to have been ripped completely apart, its organs splayed.
Do you
Did everyone else see this, or is it just us?
It's just the
The kobolds.
Bowser's just going to raise
The
a
two
hand.
kobolds. Yes.
When Bowser sees this, he's going to raise a hand. And he's going to gesture all of you to move slowly.
Okay. I think with torches we only see like 10 feet around.
You do.
Yeah.
Bowser's just gesturing all of you to follow him, but very slowly and cautiously.
Zalsby gets in a tactical stance, kind of just slowly walking.
He is also gesturing you guys to keep your weapons ready, because in case it's a fan.
Yeah, Zalsby's kind of walking with his hand on his hip, ready to grab his mace.
Okay, well, I'm ready to grab my bow if I have to. So I'm holding my torch in my offhand.
Alright,
No, wait, actually, can I hold the torch with my mage hand?
you could.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yes, mage hand torch. Two swords out. Let's go.
Holding the torch in my mage
but
hand.
Remember, mage hand lasts for a minute, so...
Yeah, it lasts for a minute though. You'll have to constantly recast.
No, it's fine. Like if there's no trouble or anything, then I could just grab it back.
That's understandable. So I
Yeah.
presume the kobolds are going up.
Yeah, Zalsby, you gotta move your token.
Can you move it?
Oh, I gotta zoom in before I can even do anything. I can't even see my damn token. Alright, sorry guys, hold on. Zoom in.
Yeah,
Oh,
'Cause-
that's come on.
because you and Balasar are like ahead of me and Tsunami.
So yeah, you find a few older corpses from the looks of it.
Jeez.
A few things.
There you go.
For some of their bones. Tuco, you can identify that these things have been here for a few weeks at the very most. Fully decomposed. Some of them are actually smaller creatures, and you can see that the features are very reptilian.
On the people?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
on
roll a
some people.
I'm gonna roll a medicine on them.
Alright.
Tsunami, oh god damn.
You want to know what killed them?
Yes.
You rolled so well that
Yeah, what's up with you?
yes.
Don't caution it.
I won't.
No. Wait, give me a second,
It's amazing.
because I actually wasn't expecting this part. This bit will need you to make a. I need you to make a will save or
Oh.
Oh.
Will save.
Save.
Okay. Oh no. When I hear will, I automatically go to Constitution because I know what a will save is.
Yeah,
So you want me to do a Wisdom or a Constitution?
Yeah, wisdom save. Sorry about that.
Wisdom. Okay, I'm sorry.
Got the two mixed up for a second.
Well, actually,
No big deal.
you have advantage because pack tactics. Does that work this way?
No, it
'cause
doesn't
you're
work
in
that way.
combat.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, you're fairly. You feel a sense of fear as you tread. You recognize on like one of the pockets of the bodies is one of the ranking stations of one of your fellow kobolds.
Oh.
You see very visibly Zalsby is shaken.
Zalsby, are you okay? Tsunami puts a hand on his shoulder. Hey, you alright?
I need Tsunami. I need you to roll a strength for me, please.
I can do that. Strength save or strength check?
Strength save.
Damn.
Strength
Okay.
is my specialty.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna go any above that, but
Just roll it. Okay. Now, what does the strength save?
so Zalsby on reaction is trying to grab him and throw him, but since he's definitely bigger, he kind of catches him like he stops himself. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Are you
I'm
okay?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just. Give me a moment.
okay.
These are my men.
Oh.
You kind of caught me. These are my men. You kind of caught me off guard there.
Do you want to give them burial rites? Right now? Do you want to give them burial rites?
I go up to the body. I go up to the body. I start praying on it.
Can I
And
take
as soon as I'm done, even though I don't have it in my inventory, I'm just going to assume that I have a shovel,
We bought
and I'm
shit.
going to go ahead. I'm going
I
to go
mean-
ahead and start digging a hole.
We bought.
Alright, thankfully the stones here are actually very weak, and it's
Oh, good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like one of those stone barrel things, kind of like make a dome
alright.
over the body.
And as
Never
you do
mind.
that to the few of the bodies, it takes you a bit of a moment, but you eventually do get through
You
it.
can do that while I have to pee.
Great. Can I?
I
Well,
look up to Tsunami. Let's kill this motherfucker.
Alright.
I'm glad
Tsunami
it's
comes
working
in,
close.
he's like, oh, we're going to. Let's do this. And he kind of holds out his fist. Like, for like a fist bump for Zalsby.
Zalsby doesn't 100% understand what he's doing, so he's grabbing his forearm for like a forearm handshake.
Tsunami changes it to a forearm handshake and
I'll do it.
shakes.
I'm glad that you two are doing this.
Alright, so wait, who just left?
Well, Balazar left, but
Balazar left. He had to go pee.
I was going to ask about this Ankeg over here. That's pretty decimated.
Because you guys actually noticed that the ground is actually kind of sticky as you're walking along it.
Does
Knowledge,
Tsunami
nature
know what
check
to
on
do?
the ground.
Yes,
Just
nature check the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because
Okay.
I
fucking shit. Wow, we got the same fucking.
well, I'm gonna use
Alright,
luck.
God.
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
spider webs.
So it's just like, oh great, giant spiders.
Spiders.
And,
Oh,
I would like for...
I hate spiders.
Actually, no, I'm gonna roll for this. Let's see.
Oh no.
Alright.
Oh shit, I forgot. I still have an inspiration. I will use that on a later.
Only use it if you need it.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
I'm
I need Zalsby, make a strength check for me.
Oh boy, here I go strengthening
boy.
again.
Kelly needs someone to work.
Boy.
with.
Oh,
Whew, look at that.
nice.
All right. You feel a tug as you're being pulled towards
Wait
the
to see
wall.
if I'll be
You
up
manage
at
to
that
cut
point.
it last second before you're being dragged, and you hear the scuttle of some massive beast as like the same scuttle chatters in the back of your head. You recognize this sound as it crawls up into some vagrant corner.
Oh, please tell me what I think.
You see Zalsby grasping. You see Zalsby grasping his holy symbol harder than you've ever seen him grasp it, to the point where his hand is actually bleeding a little bit.
Salisbury, you alright, man? What's going
This, I think, this is the thing that killed my men and almost killed me.
on? We'll kill this bastard, alright? Don't sweat too much.
Here's the thing. I've never been scared of battle. I've never been scared of anything. Hell, I wasn't even scared of that giant thing that could have easily killed us. But
Yeah.
this thing's actually striking fear into me, if I must be honest.
Tsunami takes out his holy symbol too.
You have a
It's-
holy
it's-
symbol?
Yeah, as part of my dark haunted one background, you get a holy symbol. He checks out his holy symbol too. It's Arya's holy symbol, the goddess of water, and he kind of connects his to Zalsby's holy symbol, which I assume is Zariel's symbol.
Yes.
Okay, so he connects it, and he's like, "All right, we're gonna make an oath. All right, do not bitch out. If we run into this thing, do not bitch out."
My fucking god.
That is such an oath.
I loosen the grip on my holy symbol. I pocket it, and I pull my shield off of my back, and I bang my shield with my mace. It's like, come, I was like, fight us like real men, you coward. I'm not scared of you anymore. I have new men. I have new soldiers at my front. What do you have? Some stupid web? Let's go, men.
And that's when
I'm
you
ready
hear it.
I'm ready to kill this thing.
And then that's when all of you hear it. I have your demise.
Oh,
Tsunami
Yeah,
screams.
Bowser just immediately raises a middle finger.
Everyone, okay, so everyone's just flipping this thing off. Let's do it. Tsunami, come on.
And you can hear the sound of something reverberating in the caves. It's the voice of some creature. It's like the sound of its voice is very raspy. It's this metallic sound. Something like metal banging. It's like you're ready to return.
And you're going to die like a bitch.
Way to tell him, Belisar.
Exactly. You're gonna fear our
in the name.
All right then. So you guys are sort of like going through this area.
We have no other choice.
Again, we
Alright,
are
then.
treading carefully.
So
We're
we
just
have,
talking back status.
We are.
So
We
yeah,
are.
the path is forking
I hope
to your
this
right
is not
and
backfire.
downwards.
That's all I'm asking. Don't backfire.
Bowser is going to trigger his mage hand and move it around to basically swat away the webs.
All right. You swat away the webs, and you watch as something jumps out from the shadow,
Oh.
and it's
Wait,
just
hold
this. You just see like this chitinous set of things grasp at the hand before moving back into the darkness.
Bowser's just like, nice try, but I wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't hatched yesterday.
Togo's like, that's exactly why I got that.
Wait, Togo,
Yeah?
I have an idea.
What?
Mage handing on torches, right? These
Yeah.
spider webs that we see, we just burn them down.
That's a great idea. And my torch is still lit, so.
Mine too.
Is the lit.
Jesus.
So like, do you guys begin burning it?
Yeah, I mage
Yes.
hands.
Spider webs.
Actually, yeah. Do you two have torches?
No, why would they do them? I mean,
No, I mean to burn the stuff, because you and Balasar both have Mage Hand. Because I mean, one of you
I
could.
mean, if it means anything, I can probably do a sacred flame.
No, does that cost a spell slot?
It's
Nope,
cantrip.
sacred flame's a cantrip.
Oh, shit.
You get to do that for free.
There it is.
You sacred flame the beast, or the
Yeah, where it was. Yes.
okay, where it was. All right, let me make its dex. Let me get it out for. Wasn't actually expecting you guys to go right into it.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either, but apparently that's what we're doing.
Zalsby's very goal oriented. Whenever he knows that his men are there, he's going straight for it. So
Holy
I'm the one railroading you guys.
I'm surprised.
The Nursilla.
So yes, the sacred flame does hit, and the radiant damage shines over it for a moment as it sort of flees down the corridor.
Okay.
Hmm.
You presume that it is
Eyes up. If it can crawl, if it makes webs, then it's probably able to climb on the ceiling.
Okay. Hey, Toko, another
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Keep the trophies close to the ceiling sometimes. Just in case.
All right, we're going to need. I was like, all right, men. You see that Zalsby is actually getting his courage back up again. See that his mind is working again. Men, we're going to need to get in a square formation. 2 in the back, 2 in the front. One scouting the back and one scouting ahead, while me and Balazar scout ahead.
Hey, I'll get in the front with you guys.
All right, whoever's going to be in front, scout left. I'll scout right. Whoever's in behind, someone scout back, and while someone scouts up. We need to cover all of our bases. We can't let this thing get the jump on us.
I'll be back here
If we
then,
do, we're dead.
as I ready my bow. Still holding the torch.
All right. And like as all of you are getting into the formation, you watch as one of the bodies begins to rise. It's not one of the ones buried, but one of the ones that wasn't buried.
Oh,
And you watch as it's like a puppet, and like it's like mouth is opened. You see the decay of maggots out of it, and it simply says, "You weren't fast enough."
Bring the fuck on, bitch.
Do you guys
Psych.
see that? I'm seeing that.
And you watch it
Psych.
as like
Feel
it's
that.
being like forced to move on its own accord, and you watch as it actually takes out a sword.
Ray
shit.
of rock,
Destroy dead. Where's my destroy dead? Where is it? I need it right now.
Balasar
Yeah,
instantly.
that 17 does hit though. Let's see.
That 17 does slap it.
10 points of freeze like a bitch.
Yeah, you watch as it starts to freeze over, and it tries to sort of slack at you, but it doesn't even make halfway through the arc before being frosted.
Okay, good. I didn't have to waste a destroy dead on that thing.
Yeah, waste your spell slots against the big
And
boss.
I'm gonna burn.
No, this isn't a spell slot. This is my channel divinity. I only have one more. I only have one more left.
So yeah, you burn the corpse and everything, and so which way are you guys moving through? Do you move through the
Technically,
downward
you have
passage,
3
or-
because it's up to your proficiency billets. So,
Oh yes,
Okay.
Are we going to do here, or are we going to do over here?
Where?
I
This
would
is-
say go where it was heading, like over here. That way,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Me too.
Me too.
Okay.
and seeing how we're in
Oh.
a square formation DM, you could just drag us all and move us.
Yep.
Excellent.
I don't like the way you said excellent.
What the hell is
I feel
this
like-
thing? What is this? Is that a body?
Oh,
That is a
another
body.
Oh, okay.
It's the
And
body.
the sticky webs just continue. I presume you guys are burning all of it. As
Yeah,
you
mage hand torch.
Mage hand and sacred flaming, all
yeah,
that
you
kind of
just
stuff.
watch as the flames sort of reek out up into the ceiling and towards a different area. Oh my
Now this
goodness.
place is technically well lit.
Yeah, it's well lit now. And yeah, it's this very macabre sort of lantern by. And yeah, you see another body. It appears this one's far more recent. The blood is still. Tuko, you can see that the blood is still wet.
Toko's going to make sure he doesn't step in any of that. And he's going to...
Do you check?
Yeah.
I'm rolling a medicine.
Alright.
I would love. There it is.
Shit.
Person's still alive.
Guess I don't got to check.
Like, they're barely breathing though.
We have healing potions, right?
Hold
Yes,
on.
we do.
Unfortunately, there's a web latched onto it.
You said he's barely alive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
barely alive. It appears that this person has been in this cave for not a very long time, but at least a few hours.
Spare the dying.
Yeah, they're a bit stable, and you just sort of watch as that sort of raspy breath begins to return to normal. It's just a.
What happened to you?
Who are you?
We're...
Commander Zelsby Brightskill, and this is my troop. Or rather, this is Balazar's troop.
And you just sort of look around, and he takes a moment to look around, and he's just like, you're not puppets. You aren't puppets, right?
Puppets?
No strings.
Those...
No, we burn off all the strings. If there were, you would have seen them. Just
Okay.
Wait,
gestures to the well-lit room.
there's a...
Thing, it's sick. It just keeps putting them in front of me.
There's a web on this guy's foot, right?
Yeah, like it's on
Yeah,
this guy's
mage
foot.
hand. I want to mage hand that off.
And as you mage hand that, you actually do see movement in the corner of your eye as this thing lunges at you. Full initiative.
Oh,
Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go.
I made a good
Turn
spot.
order. Make sure to make sure to right click to add your turn.
Right click.
Yeah, there we
Damn.
All-Star be
There we
rolling
go.
good tonight.
Hey, look at me. The Zelsby that rolls low.
I actually rolled a good initiative.
I will get us combat music, I guess. Unless
Why
you
don't-
have some.
I have combat music.
I wish I knew why my name kept reading
Just
that.
remind me how to loop.
Okay, you write P exclamation point repeat 1. You gotta spread. You gotta space repeat and 1 though.
So P slash
P exclamation repeat space
repeat,
space 1.
and then 1 spaced. Okay, like this. All right. But I'll do that when I actually have
Yeah, yeah. After you play the music, then you.
It's... It's basically this. Spelled as repeat.
Okay, so I'm gonna have that.
No, yeah. The word 1. I'm sorry.
All right then.
Yep.
Let's go, fuck boy.
Yep, let's do this.
A Narcilla. Damn.
Yes, and Ursula.
Guess who gets to go first?
It rolled an 18.
They rolled an 18,
Oh boy.
but it was technically its surprise round, so
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it does. It starts. It starts off, and I'm gonna have a roll a d6. See if. And yes, it does have it charged. I need every single one of you to make a strength save against its web shot.
Oh. Yes.
I'm going to. I'm burning. I'm burning lucky. I'm burning a lucky point.
My first. I didn't mean to double click, so I didn't mean to double click. So thank God I got a 19. Poof.
I am also going to
There we
burn
go.
off a luck. Yeah, I'm gonna use luck.
I'm using a second luck. I'm gonna keep that one actually.
I'm gonna burn off an inspiration point because I don't want to burn off lucky.
So
At least-
so, just tell me each of your final numbers.
13.
19.
27 and not 20, actually.
All right. Okay. Tsunami and Salisbury, you both make it out, but unfortunately, Balazar and Tuco, you're both down. You're both you're both restrained.
Damn it. But wait, I'm still holding the torch.
Yeah, you're still holding the torch.
Great.
So, like the torch is still in Mage Hand, if you remember, and it does make its attacks, as it's actually crawling on the ceiling at this point, and it goes in and brings down its maw,
Oh shit.
and you watch as its jaws unhinge, and you see those sickly six psionic eyes, like they lunge out, and you see these pincers about the size of Tsunami,
Oh,
like
jeez.
they're about as big as Tsunami, and you watch as they start clumping down.
You can take them all.
Yeah, that 21. Yeah, I'm gonna use luck to make him re-roll that.
Yeah, I already rerolled, so that's a 10.
Wow.
and there's another 17, so...
So who's that going after?
Alright, that will be after Balazar.
No, actually, I have a higher
Shield,
initiative. I have a higher
bitch. Get
initiative. I have a
out
higher
the way.
initiative than
Get out
he
the way,
does.
bitch. Get out the way. Well, that ain't hit.
Alright, so you... Alright, and you watch as it starts crawling, and it starts to move away. It starts to try to move back into the darkness, using it burns quite a bit of its movement. And it is
No,
it
it's
actually is
yes.
Balazar's turn.
I go after.
Reaction is, yeah.
I go. Yeah.
For a free action, Bowser is going to say to Tsunami to help him get free.
Yeah, because you're still restrained. Free.
Yeah,
You
so
tell
bas-
yeah, dead free. Both of you are both restrained, so it falls to Tsunami then. I presume that
these-
do you break the restraints?
yeah.
Okay,
basically-
well, where the hell is this thing? That's what Dom is wondering. What?
So are you
How about you
trying to?
bring the
Can you not-
person, make you big?
Yeah, Tsunami.
Yeah. Why don't you get everybody free?
No, Tsunami's like, he's like thinking quickly in his hand. Gotta go after the thing. That I should help him out. And he helps out Balazar.
Yeah, as you were thinking, you actually see that the web is tightening and it appears to start pulling both of them.
Tsunami's
So, roll
gonna
the-
use. Yeah, Tsunami's gonna use Wake and Zephyrian.
All right, so yeah, just both of them strike down. Yeah, though that goes through the thing's AC. Roll for both of them.
Done.
Yeah, that's enough to break the webbing, and you watch as it just flies off.
Finally.
Hey, can
And-
Tsunami extra attack? Can Tsunami extra attack Toko since he's free?
What? Why are you attacking me?
Well, not like
No, no,
extra, like or.
No,
can I
you
not-
already broke both of them. I'm saying that you
Okay.
already broke them.
Oh, hold on, cool.
And you still have your one more attack.
You just have
Well,
one
the-
extra attack. You still have your
Yeah.
movement as well.
Okay, terrific. Tsunami is gonna go after this thing and try to slash it with Wake and Zephyrian.
The issue is that this thing is on the ceiling. You'll have to jump
Yeah.
to try to attack it.
Actually,
Oh,
you still have your spells, so
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have your spells, but you did attack, so you'd have to use something that would require bonus.
bonus action. You can ready an action.
So like you can ready something.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready lightning shot.
All right. So like as soon as it comes near, yeah. Zalsby, it is your move. You've just watched your compatriots about to be strung up. It appears Tsunami was quickly able to get that out of the way, and Laricilla is hiding, or at least trying to.
Not this time. This time, I'm stronger. Crusader's Mantle.
Holy crap!
Oh yeah!
Wow. Yes. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
you just watch as the the entire area just sort of glows with divine energy, as light that hasn't reached this place in probably centuries, just beams out. And you watch as Nursilla just hisses out against all of this.
In a 30-foot radius.
Men, hit him as hard as you can. This spell will add some extra damage to what you can already do, and that'll be my turn.
Lightning and radiant damage for.
Yeah, 1d4 radiant with weapon attacks.
Alright, and it is the Nursilla's turn, and it hisses and you actually watch as it takes some of the webbing from the ceiling that hasn't been burned yet, and it pulls it as it flings itself down into this crevice and disappears.
Oh, come on!
Ah, frack.
Are we gonna go after it?
And I need all of you to make dex saves because rocks are falling.
Oh
it's
boy.
booby trapped the place.
Monk, don't fail me now.
Gonna burn off an inspiration dot. I want to die.
Wait, 8. Oh no, I'm burning off.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm doing the same. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I do not
Yikes! Look at that! Yikes! Look at that 3. Oh god.
22.
Mm.
want tea.
I burned an inspiration that time.
I'm burning
Alright, you
off all.
guys take 5 damage from the rocks. Assuming that's from a fail. The DC was 15.
Oh, God.
What happens if you take?
I'm sorry. Repeat the damage that I take again.
5 if you were... 5 for a fail, and 2 for a success.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 for success. So I take 5 and Silsby takes 5.
So
Okay.
I can say with some pride that rocks fall and don't die.
No!
Yes.
Wait, fuck, rocks fall. What? Damn.
Alright, and I presume that you are pursuing this thing now.
Oh,
do you
yeah.
go through the crevice, or are you trying to find some other alternative route?
Oh,
Through the crevice.
first off, Bowser's just like,
You just jump right into the crevice.
Wait,
Bowser's
we don't even know
going
how deep it is.
Tsunami's hopped up on adrenaline.
I'm going to go and see.
Let's see.
I want to see how deep it is with Mage
You
Hand.
take 4 damage.
I take what?
Yeah, you take 4 fall damage because it was actually pretty steep.
Oh, you. I'm gonna find a rope. I'm gonna find a.
I'll make an athletics check to see if I do a combat roll.
I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna try to roll it? All right, roll me some athletics to see if you combat roll this thing.
yeah, Bowser's gonna scream to the guy who's clearly injured, like,
Yeah, this guy is mad injured right now. So.
Yeah, like he's just like, please don't leave me here with this thing.
Yeah.
okay, Bowser's just shoving down his potion of greater healing down his
Oh,
throat.
you did it before I did.
Just shoving it down his throat, and he's telling him to run out of here.
Yeah, just roll for it, and let's see how much you get.
Hey, did I make it?
14.
Yeah, you just watch this dude he starts crawling and then he goes running off into the exit.
Wait, did I make my athletics check?
Damn. I wish he didn't run off.
Yeah,
I
you made
wanted
your
to-
athletics check 15. You still take 2 damage.
Hopefully I can deal with that.
Yeah, you took 2 damage, so that happened, and it's actually a fairly long corridor that loops down. and
Okay,
eventually you-
Well, while he does that, Toko is going to like find a rock and tie his hempen rope to it,
all right.
and then he's gonna throw the rest of it down. He's gonna gesture to Balasar and Zalsby. Okay, we can use this.
Tsunami yells at Toko. Pussy!
Smart.
Bowser's
All
just
right.
like, this is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy. Alright, just fucking go!
So,
Do you all eventually go through there?
yeah.
Yes.
All right. So as you guys go through, it appears that the passage goes. It forks down. Eventually, you reach this segment down here, and it is there is actually some of the kobolds will see a small bit of a reflective pool here, and a bit of ruins to your southern side. You don't see the Nursilla in sight.
Bells
But
is
you,
just like,
but you know it's still around. You can hear the scuffling.
Tsunami wants to follow the scuttling.
Perception with disadvantage.
Gotcha.
It's echoing.
Tsunami, don't be too hasty. Stay together. Stay in the formation.
Tsunami listens, he listens. He's like, alright.
Okay, well, if we're
Bells
gonna...
is just like, no good. The
Well-
echoing is too loud.
Yeah, it's just you don't know where it is. It could literally be on top of you. You wouldn't know. It's almost as if it's built the areas to just for this occasion. Like it built it just so that it would be difficult for you to hear.
What does a 14 get me?
A 14. You just think maybe it's to your left. You presume it's to your west. It's somewhere over the pool.
Guys, I think it's somewhere west, over the pool.
Hold on. Let me try an old trick that I did that I found out in the service. I put my ear to the ground. I'm gonna roll nature.
Interesting.
Wow. That actually rolled
What did I
higher.
get from a 15?
It's right behind you.
What?
Shit.
And
Bowser,
it's about to lunge with a poison maw.
Tsunami wants to
Brace up, men. Brace up.
Tsunami wants to protect whoever it is.
Oops. Where did my
Didn't you ready your
token
lightning
go?
shot?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I did ready my lightning shot.
All right, so
Oh,
yeah,
And
as it comes close.
And I...
Fuck.
Wait, do already attacks go off?
yes they do.
Great, because
They still do a D4 more damage.
Great.
I'm good.
be-
Still
A
cost
D4 extra, remember?
yeah,
Yeah,
and
they
I
still do that.
and I've been readying my bow, so
I'm guessing I don't hit this thing.
Oh yeah, Toko has been ringing as well, so he gets a free pot shot.
yeah. Tokachishi, please. 19.
Yes.
All right. It tries to go for a ranged attack.
Oh wait,
shot.
wait, but I
And
used
your Koshishi hits.
great. Okay, so
And
one D4 radiant. Yeah.
All right, get it. And what's the lightning shot damage? Actually, no, you didn't
Yeah, I
make it.
missed. Yeah,
Three.
I missed.
So that's 13 total damage. It reams back a little
Yeah.
bit. You actually see some of the splinter. I'd see like a bit of a splintering on one of its chitinous arms.
Yes.
And you notice
Okay.
that this thing is actually covered in some kind of skin.
Ugh.
It's wearing the skin of something.
What in the world? Do you not see that?
It does not give you guys enough time to ponder on it, unfortunately, as it tries to claw and bite once again.
Does it have double?
Yeah,
Wait, does it have double attack or?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's
so-
2 attacks, so that's a 20. That's 11 and then a 24. It's trying
you
to
might want to
attack.
burn a luck die for that 19.
Yeah, so it goes for. With that 24, it tries to swoop in on. Yeah, it's gonna try to swoop in on Zalsby this time.
24 to hit. 24 to
Yeah.
hit. That hits.
It doesn't mean 11 because it. Oh wait, yeah, it snuck up. So
It has advantage because of sneak attack.
Yeah, and it also does use sneak attack.
All right.
thing
So
is-
how much am I taking?
You are taking a 2d6 plus 4 damage. So 10 damage plus the sneak attack bonus. So 16 total damage as it slashes against you.
Oh Jesus.
It rocks you a little bit. And you watch as it lunges itself back into the crevice.
Of course
Oh,
it
no.
does.
Oh Oh no, the fuck you don't.
Okay, Bowser displays weight.
Zalsby's immediately gonna chug a potion.
Yeah.
So you do it on your turn, Balazar. What are you doing?
I am readying slow.
Okay, you're trying to slow this thing down.
That's great.
I'm ready my lightning shot. That's what I'm doing.
So,
Okay.
So, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you hear the scuffling and all that, and what do you hear? Do you hear anything? Toko, do you hear anything? Or what are you doing in your turn?
Can I roll a perception check while readying something?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll perception first.
Okay, perception first, and then you do your ready action.
Yep.
All right, so I heal for 8. That's what I wanted to do.
All right, so you heal for 8. Got your
20.
licks in. You're presuming that it's like you're becoming more attuned to the echoing, and you now see like tracks, and you can sort of trace where it went. And it appears that the crevice is a false opening.
Great.
So it's like cycling out a trap door, and it's pushing itself up into a different area.
Okay, Toko's going to look at the tracks, and then he's going to look at the crevice. Guys, it's tricking us. It's not escaping through this crevice. It's a red herring. Somehow
motherfucker.
it's cycling itself somewhere else. And
So somewhere else.
and while
So that we know.
Yeah.
Let's trick it a little.
and while it's doing that, Toko's gonna use coating, and he's going to coat 10 of his arrows in power coating.
Zalsby's going to ready an action. He's going to swing with his mace and use his war priest ability.
All right, so he's going to use that bonus action to attack as well.
Yep.
And Tsunami, what are you doing?
I'm readying my lightning shot.
All right, so how are you tricking it into thinking you guys are going in a different direction?
Okay, I have an idea. We use Mage Hand and we pat the walls.
Hell yeah.
Make noise.
So you cause vibrations across.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it begins to surface, and it tries to lunge at the mage hand.
And hitting it with slow.
Okay.
And you hit it with slow. Let's see, what save does it have to be?
Wisdom save, bitch.
Wisdom save. Take a wisdom save. Second.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, wisdom. Yeah, slow is very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're like, God.
Okay.
Wow.
How it rolls.
Also, because my bow got better, my power coating is twice as strong now. So it does.
Also,
So it does.
Can Tsunami do the abyss for squint at it? Thought it would intimidate it.
You're trying
trying to intimidate him.
Intimidate you. Yeah.
The abyss for squint, I'm gonna roll intimidation.
So basically, like
Holy shit.
Yeah, like it. So like it can't. Now it can't really intimidate as hard as it usually does, and it's kind of just like slinking back.
Oh my
It already
god.
wasn't.
See how to intimidate it? Guess what? It has disadvantage on that with saving throw now.
Just
So it has -2 to intimidation.
-2 to its intimidation, so it can't really intimidate as hard anymore.
Cool.
That is a.
Or am I wrong?
I'm gonna use perception, so that's its skills. 22.
No, it has to be wisdom.
Wisdom save. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it. I don't
You
think
can
I
just
must
click.
have-
Yeah, you can just click wisdom.
No, but it's not wisdom because I forgot to put the actual save.
Then maybe you could just roll
Just
a
click wisdom.
flat d20
It worked too.
in place of wisdom.
Give me a second. Just gotta find it.
Yeah. Sorry, but I don't want
Alright,
to be.
let me take that, yeah, I'll do the... Yeah, I'm probably just gonna click the wisdom then. Oh, so that seems fair. Okay.
Damn.
Fails.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you watch as its limbs are usually very nimble. They start to down.
Slow
The scuttle becomes more
down.
of a crawl.
Great. Now it has -2 to its AC, disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. It can't use reactions, and on its turn, it can only either do a action or bonus action, not both.
Well, all right then. So are you guys hitting this thing with, or hitting with the ready actions, right?
Uh huh.
Yep.
Wait, who used
Alright.
their ready actions already?
Roll them.
We should just go one at a time so we can keep track of it.
Yeah, just go one at a time. Go down the list.
Okay, well, who should go first? Me, Zalsby, or me?
It should go Zalsby, you, and then Tsunami.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna roll 2. I'm gonna roll 2 of my maces then.
Okay.
You
Damn.
have pack tactics, so
You have pack tactics, so advantage.
So that's 23, 21.
Awesome.
Those both hit. They definitely both hit now.
All right, let me roll both of my damages. There it is.
no.
No. That's no.
Like
You
we said
gotta.
before, just go hover over in the chat and just click it twice.
You gotta click.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to this.
Yeah,
It's fine.
It's all good.
Yeah, it took me like
So-
forever to learn how to use initiative.
So
There
that's
we go.
2 plus
Those are
4.
2.
So that's 11 plus. So that's 16 damage more.
Actually, it's not crit because he.
And then I'm going to roll plus 1d.
Yeah, 1d4.
I need to roll plus 1d.
Technically,
I'm
it's
gonna roll the 2 1d4 extra damage as well.
it's technically
Roll that, and
2d4.
I'll state that. Yeah, he accidentally clicked the crit, so ignore the crit damage.
Okay, yeah, ignore that. So that's a total of how much damage?
Hold on,
2
I'm
plus
still
4,
doing
so
the
that's
I'm still
6.
doing the d4.
All
I'm
right,
still
three.
doing the d4 damages as well.
All right then, tell me.
It's 3.
So that
So
so
3
3
plus
plus 6, so that's 9.
He's at 3 plus 16, right?
Oh, it's 3 plus 6, not 16.
Ah.
He accidentally clicked the crit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
3 plus 6.
All right. So yeah, this thing it takes like a nice little beating as you guys are wailing on it. Tsunami.
Actually,
yeah, Tukiko.
Toko, it's my turn.
Oh, I was about to say, I was about to lightning shot.
Yeah, you
It's fine.
you're about to get to your thing, but first, Tukiko.
I'm actually wondering if I should. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this instead. Wait, does coding affect the dragon piercer?
It does.
Oh, yes. Okay. Toko is going to take out an arrow. He's gonna like scrape it against the ground, the tip of it making sparks, before he loads it up in his bow. And you guys see that the arrow is actually gathering up with red energy before he lets it loose.
Boom.
Natural 20!
Natural 20. You pierce it straight through you pierce it like right through its abdomen.
Okay.
Right through, and like one of its eyes just breaks.
plus the power coating, so that's actually plus 2 damage. So
9
that's
plus 7 plus 2, so that's 9 plus 9, so that's 18.
plus
Yeah,
the
and
And then roll
one
your D.
plus the 1d4.
So 1d4.
Crit.
So that's
Total of how much damage?
32 points of pain.
32 points of pain.
The dragon
Yeah, you watch
piercer.
as the piercer go like the arrow slings and it flies and it cuts off one of its arms and then pierces through one of its eyes, shattering it.
Yes.
You hear it screaming. This hellish scream. It chooses to disengage and it just runs.
Tsunami, no!
Tsunami, but Tsunami, you
Yeah, you still
not
have-
only do you have your ready action, you have your ready action and an attack opportunity.
Plus it's
Oh, you know what? You
Plus,
know what?
it's
You know
still
what?
slow.
Tax of opportunity. I'm going to cast a spell.
It's still
I'm gonna
slowed.
cast a spell.
Shot again.
It's still slowed.
Again.
Still
Does
slow.
this hit? Does this hit?
Yeah, that does not hit.
Ah.
Just barely.
Really? They don't
So
hit?
you just sort of, you sort of just sling the shot, but it just barely dodged it.
Okay, so we have attacks of opportunity until it leaves.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys
I'm doing a spell. I'm using my Warcaster feat to do this.
Wait, no. Yeah, basically. So you're using Warcaster feat to use the lightning, so the guiding bolt.
Yep.
Alright, how much are we
18.
doing?
Oh no, 24 and 13.
Yeah, it hit I'm pretty sure 24 hits.
Yeah, that hits. Roll
24.
it.
And just click
Hold on,
guiding.
Remember the D4?
Click guiding bolt
Bloop.
first.
There we go. There's that.
Did you
What the heck? It didn't show up.
give it a sec. It's probably lagging.
While you're doing that, guess who's casting Chromatic Orb at 3rd level?
God fucking damn.
And guess who has advantage because of pack tactics?
Yeah, ice.
Ice,
Oh,
baby.
there he goes.
I don't
Oh,
see
no,
the guiding
that's not.
bolt. I don't see it.
If you know what, I'm gonna do this. Control C.
Actually, it's
I'm
probably.
gonna do it manually. Hold on, I'm
Alright,
doing
manual.
it manually.
So do it, how much damage are we talking on the chromatic orb?
That is 8 plus 17 plus 4. So
It's-
that's
It's probably really hurt now, right?
So how much are we talking? 8 plus. That's 25 plus 4, which is 29. Yeah, you watch as the carapace starts peeling off.
Alright, so I'm rolling the guiding bolt and the plus 1d4 extra damage all at one time.
Yeah.
And I still gotta take my
I will
opportunity.
add my D4 as well because
I still gotta take my opportunity attack.
Yeah, you guys are just buffeting this thing. You've tricked it wholeheartedly. It's just like, no! Like, it's just, it's like... reaching
because
out
of guiding
and-
bolt for the next round, we all have advantage.
Really?
Yeah, that's literally why I did it.
Oh, go ahead and roll that arrow shot with advantage.
I'm just wondering if I'm actually wondering if I should do the arrow or if I should do something else, because I can only use Dragon Piercer once a day.
You can just shoot with a bow arrow.
I'm actually gonna try something else. I'm going to cast Sleep.
Oh! Ooh.
Brave. You're brave.
I am brave. I know. I'm just trying to see. I only got level 1 spell slots, so... Here we go!
And that's a 19 for the...
And if it's below or equal to 19, it's automatically falling down asleep.
It does not,
Damn.
unfortunately. So like, as you try to cast this, and it's like, and you just sort of watch as it's like huffing.
So, it got tired, but it's not sleeping.
Not sleeping though.
I wonder if I could do anything as a bonus action. Actually,
Now remember, you guys have
you can-
opportunity, and
We
like
do
you
have
guys do your ready actions.
we did ready actions, and I still do have my bow. Screw it.
I mean, you can bonus action for your hunter's mark.
Yeah, I was actually about to do that.
So bonus action hunter's mark. You basically automatically were
Mm-hmm.
pretty much got him.
So,
So are you did you apply the hunter's mark?
yeah, I clicked it. Just give it a bit.
Yeah. Oh, it's being slow. Give me a second. I may have to reload this.
I am
Oh
so
God,
glad.
Bowser's slow spell was so strong it slowed down the chat.
I am so it slowed down the chat. I'm so glad sleep doesn't actually count to an actual spell slot.
Yeah.
Because you never know. It's one of those. It might not, but it doesn't hurt to try. So, I'll click it again just in case. Jeez. Let me. Yeah, it's slowing down. But I did Hunter's Market, so basically, it's an extra 1d6 damage whenever it's hit with a weapon attack.
Okay, so yeah, this thing is successfully routing itself, and it's running off, and you actually do see the trail that it leaves as it falls away.
With the tracks that I saw before.
Yeah, with the tracks that you saw before, you definitely see where this thing is going.
Okay,
You just watch as it scampers off to like some kind of.
Oh,
old
there it is.
I see it now.
Okay, so Toko is going to I guess, is it? Can we still see?
I mean, you can constantly see where it is because you
Yeah,
hunters.
Because
you
of
have a
Hunter's
like,
Mark. That's
general
right,
idea
Hunter's Mark. That's how it works.
You
So,
just watch as it appears to be like huddled over some strange, something that you don't know what it is.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Toko's gonna look at everybody. All right, guys, I marked it, and I followed it, and I understand its tracks. Let's go. But careful.
You this time.
Okay, so are you gonna try to go through the hole that it created to get through there, or are you going to go?
Wait, it created a hole to get to this spot?
The thing is that like it's a trap door, so it would take a lot more to get through there.
I can break it down if I need to.
I'm saying that it will take like at least like a couple checks. It might not be fast enough. It probably ran away.
Wait, I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see where this trap door is.
Okay.
Did you
So yeah, you know where the trap door is. So
Yeah.
what are you guys trying to do now?
Let's see. It went.
Instead of trying to follow it, doesn't Hunter's Mark allow you to know where it's going?
Yes, it does.
Then then let's go where it's going instead of trying to follow it.
You're right.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
watch as it starts going north. Up here.
Toward the red line?
Yeah, towards that red line I showed you.
Okay.
I
Appears
guess that.
somewhere around here.
Okay.
And again, braiding an action spell.
Yeah, I'm also readying my bow as always, and I still got power coding because it lasts, I think, 10 minutes.
There's So yes.
So we are just gonna. I guess we'll just follow along. Is this?
Move your
What is
token,
this?
Snubby.
Is this a chest?
Yes, it is.
Uh.
Yeah. We've already passed the chest. We can just go back to get once we're done.
Okay then. Fine. We'll hunt this thing
Turn around,
first.
Like it. Yeah, you watch as like there's like webs around the area.
These are webs. Can I like continuously? No, I don't want to firebolt because that might burn the chest. Just.
Just use the torch to lightly burn them.
Yeah. I just want to like burn around this general area
Yeah.
with the torch.
Alright, so like you're just burning things, it's set itself ablaze. You watch as like fire starts to emanate. You see the embers blazing. It should be on its way out. Everything is well lit.
Great. So that means we can like we can probably go this way then.
Because you can see two paths. Like this one goes, it appears to be a ledge about 15 feet down. And it appears to be like a slope that goes into a different room. This side leads into a corridor. It's a bit thin though. You'll have to squeeze to get through.
Well, I know I can make it if I turn into my full animal form, but
Yeah, like you're small, so you'd be able to fit easily, but Tsunami's so he'll have to squeeze himself through.
I can do that.
And no.
And
Also,
actually,
just gonna look for his food supplies
And
and
just go,
see
you
if
see
he can
movement.
find.
This way.
I have a plan to get him to slip through with no problem.
Okay.
To see if he has butter.
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 Toko's gonna be like,
First backpack to find butter.
Toko's going to
Sticks of butter.
point to the direction that Vice is indicating, and he's
Bowser,
going to be
as
like,
soon as he finds sticks of butter, guess what? He's lathering Tsunami all over the butter.
and you just watch
Zalsby just starts laughing.
and you just
wanted to
watch
get to
as
that.
the as you guys are trying to do this, you watch as this thing just it uses like one last desperate attempt as it fires all of its web shot into this corridor, and you just watch as this thing is it's just completely immersed with webbing.
okay,
It blocks the corridor.
I'm gonna try to burn it with my torch. You know.
actually, no, don't do it. That'll take too long. I'm gonna use firebolt.
Gotcha.
You're gonna try to blast straight through it. All right, roll a hit.
Okay, give me a second.
While you're doing that, I'm still lathering Tsunami and butter.
Why do you keep slathering me in butter?
So you can
Make
fit.
sure you don't get stuck.
Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck is going?
What? Butter helps you slip through things.
Tsunami still feels really weird about it.
So yeah, the fire, like as you actually see its eyes, sort of like the remaining eyes are sort of looking as the flames are burning into them, and it's like, no, you fools.
Did that get rid of the firewall?
No, that took only like one layer away.
One
Can I
layer.
use my lightning shot? Can I use my lightning shot to...
You can also use your lightning shot to try to break down the barricade.
And I will help with my Ray of Frost.
Yeah, like you all just sort of bear down into this thing. I'm gonna say, yeah, that definitely takes it. You watch as the path eventually opens.
Okay, cool.
Cuts. And it gives just enough barrowing space for you guys to sort of slide through.
Okay, Toko's gonna just like momentarily turn into a small animal form and just run through easily. And he'll.
Yep. You're welcome for the butter. And as soon as you get out, I'm going to prestidigitation you.
Yeah, you just sort of see its legs kind of like hobble off towards this area.
Also, it's just gonna shoot its chromatic orb as soon as before it leaves.
Also, I think I was.
Bitch.
Yeah, I think I was also readying a bow action.
I'm going to ready a spell as well.
I'm gonna ready my lightning shot, because I really want to use this.
And this time, Bowser's gonna make it fire. So,
Well,
it's all flame.
that makes two of us, because I still had my Kokachishi ready.
Okay, just tell me how much damage in total that you all did.
Well, I'm gonna wait till Balasar goes first, and then I'll use
Went
my
first,
attack.
Technically, so my damage is fire, so
Okay, fire. Well, how much did you do?
damage.
Is that 20?
Just plain old flat 20 of damage.
Right.
Okay, now I gotta.
Like you burn the carapace on top of it.
Okay,
It's
then
just, like melting away, it exposes its true flesh.
then I wanna. I was already readying my bow, so Kogachishi again.
Oh shit. I ready my lightning shot, so I'll go after him.
I'm readying a spell, spiritual weapon.
And you know what? Just in case, I'm going to burn an inspiration.
No need.
Oh, no
You already
need.
hit.
Great. Oh, cool. I thought 14. I thought 14 didn't hit. Cool.
No, but the thing is that like you guys burned its carapace.
Oh, okay.
Slow.
So that's
now,
8.
Now it's like its AC has been dropped as well due to the slow as well.
Okay, that's 11 plus 2, so 13. Plus, did you add the
13.
plus the 1d6 is still up, right? Is
Yes.
it?
1d6 for your hunter's mark, and you get 1d4 because of the effect that
Yeah.
or the
One-
rate damage. So you get that
1d6.
as well.
Okay, so
So that's 8 plus 1 plus 2. So that's 11, and
2 ones.
All right. Am I able to do my spiritual weapon?
no need. No need for anything else. Tuco, describe.
Okay, so Toko is going to take his last bow. Maybe it's his last arrow. Maybe it's not a dragon piercer, but it's still pretty impressive. He aims for the spot where the carapace was shot at, and with his power coating, he lets loose his final arrow.
And you watch as the arrow flies. It whizzes through and it strikes a critical part of its vital blood life. You see, because of its open circulatory system, you take out this vital area in that system, and you just watch as its blood and bile just pool out as it flips over dead.
Oh, great.
Time to carve a bitch.
Time to carve a bitch.
Oh, here we go, carbon
There
again.
we go, carbon again.
Oh, we can technically mark this as a united survival check.
Can we? Oh, well, I mean, I guess we could.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely carving this motherfucker up.
18.
Yeah, all card.
Boop 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 boop. Let me go to my survival.
Okay.
Man, that Dragon Piercer was a good idea.
Yep.
Wow, we might be able to do 3 hunts,
You think so?
depending on how, like, just considering how well you guys handled that.
It took us 2 hours.
Dude.
Damn, 2 18s.
Holy shit, Jeremiah, there's 4 dudes.
Oh my god, look at those numbers. Look at my numbers. Oh. Look at my numbers.
Oh boy. Yeah, you guys, each of you get 5 Nursilla shells and a stinger.
5 Nursilla cells and a stinger.
Yes.
Okay, well, let me go to my materials.
By the way, DM, I'm gonna look through my book and I'm gonna see if this is in fact the monster that killed my men. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll a it's survival, correct?
Yes.
You said we each get 1 stinger?
It is.
Jesus
It is,
Christ.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Fuck yes! Fuck yes! I'm so happy for Zalsby right now. Okay.
What the luck is amazing.
What do each of us get? Because I had to drop out of the call real quick because...
5 Nursilla, we each got 5 Nursilla cells and I think 1 Nursilla stinger each?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
5 Nursilla what? Because my brother was talking.
No. There's just 1 stinger.
Oh,
One of you will have to take it.
can I take it because I got the killing blow?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yes.
put it in the bag of holding. So it's like,
Big in the bag.
put it in the bag. So wait,
And-
Nursilla, so we get 5, okay.
We get 5 of its shells. 5 shells,
My
yeah.
brother was talking, so I couldn't
No,
really...
okay.
I know. I was just...
Bowser's just like looking at this thing and just go like, do you think it's big enough for the bag holding?
No. Yeah.
That's not.
If we bring this back to Rongel, we'll have evidence.
Maybe we should be able to... no,
And
the whole...
so he knows how to deal with it from now on.
The whole body, maybe not, but the head for sure.
Oh,
let's
in
take
that
the hurt.
case, then...
We need to get as many. We do need to get as many identifiable parts as possible. Perhaps
Hang
some
on
of
a
the
second.
legs.
So just hack it apart and then bring out the parts when we're
Alright, so you guys are hacking it apart. No need to roll. You guys
Yeah.
just sort of
putting.
put its parts in the bag of holding.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys are free to explore this den.
Let's try to find these men. Let's try to find these men.
Okay, but I want to go back and see what that chest is about. If that's
Bowser's just
okay.
Like, you might want to be careful. It could be, I don't know, booby trapped. Plus, we don't have these tools, so you're gonna have to use a crowbar.
It's fine. I have mage hand now.
I have a crowbar too, so you may want to use that with mage hand.
Oh, cool. Do you mind if you'll let me see?
Yeah. He takes it out of the bag of holding. There you go.
Great, thank you. Toko takes the crowbar and he's going
Yeah, it's got a little bit of spider blood on it.
to. I don't have prestidigitation, so I'm just gonna have to. Well, yeah, I'll just have to.
Bowser's just like, well, seeing how the danger has passed, I think it'd be best if we split into 2 groups. I'll go with Toko to take care of the chests around here in order to gather the loot. You two take care of the bodies. You both seem expertise in the realm of religion.
Yes.
Great.
As you guys split up, you actually hear a bit of scuttling.
Oh
Sounds
no.
good.
Yes.
Would you like to try to find the missing people?
Yes. I saw since one of them was some of my men. I can't risk leaving this place without finding the rest of them. Besides, even if none of the rest of my men are here, I would like to see who else is here.
Exactly. I'll come with you. Also, if we run into water along the way, don't worry about it. You already know my shape water. So, because I saw some water in the cave.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
I get really close to him. Don't be jumping down holes like that anymore. You could have got yourself killed.
I would have been fine. I combat rolled.
Going in quotes.
As you said that, Charles is just putting his hands into his
I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I combat roll. Do you have any idea? It could have been spikes down there, or water, or what the fuck? I combat rolled.
Am I? Oh! I heard that I was echoing. Am I still echoing?
Not for me
You were
anymore.
echoing a bit
Not
on my
anymore.
end, but I fixed it.
Oh yeah, dude. I had to mute you and roll 20.
I'm sorry.
Well then, so yes, are you guys going to test?
Yeah, and I'm with the crowbar in hand.
Also, is making sure none of that shit happens again, so he's making sure he keeps his eyes on the ceiling.
Oh, way to go, Belisar. And mage him
Prying
with the crowbar and just,
Dude, got too much.
well, open it with the crowbar and shit.
Yeah, it comes open. Doesn't appear to be locked. It just opens.
Okay, seems so far so good, Belisar.
Balzar's going to mage hand inside the chest and move out all the loot.
All right. What comes in is there's something that's a bit too heavy for the mage hand to pull completely.
Wow,
Basically, anything
what
that's
if-
below 10 pounds, Balzar's pulling out.
what if we both use mage hand at 20 pounds max?
That'd be a good idea. So,
It still can't take that thing out.
Wow, okay, I guess we're gonna have to
Whatever it is, it's heavy.
we're gonna have to get close, and I'm the stronger one, so Belisar,
Alright, so yeah,
on me.
You guys pull out a total of 300 gold.
Holy!
Oh my god!
Oh!
There's 300 gold in there. There's also what looks to be some kind of charm.
A charm.
It's like a necklace. Or something.
Oh, I thought when you meant charm, I thought.
I'm gonna roll Arcana.
Yeah. 'Cause
I'll,
this is a charm.
I'll-
It is a charm.
I'll do the same if. Oh, I don't need to. You know what?
This is a.
Yeah.
You know that this is some kind of magical charm, but you probably need to have someone appraise it.
I'll-
It's not.
I'll do it
field
just in
expert.
case, because why the fuck not?
Remember, Tsunami does have
Yeah.
detect magic.
You come to the same conclusion. You'll need to.
But
You'll need
that's
to either
not the
detect
same
magic.
as identify.
Appraiser. All right. Do you guys check out the heavy object?
Yes.
Yes, we do. But I am readying an action spell in case something attacks us.
Cool. I will. Well, since it's too heavy, I will be the one to grab it.
So yeah, you just sort of you pull it on a little bit, and you feel a set of what feels like mail.
What? What? And the Toko's gonna pull out what? I guess the mail.
It appears to be some kind of chain, but it's some kind of chain mail with a breastplate attached to it. It appears to be like a set of half plate on it, but something about it is different. The metal is heavy.
So even though it looks like it's light armor, it's heavier.
Like it looks like medium armor, but it feels heavy. Something about it.
Toko's gonna look at.
I am
Toko's
writing a
gonna.
list down of what this is, so I'm just gonna
Toko's-
write it down as the chainmail.
Okay, Toko's gonna look at Belisar. This seems heavier than it probably should be.
So it's just like, we might want to put it in the bag for appraisal.
Yeah.
By the
Okay.
way, what the fuck is that? He just points to that.
I was looking at that too, to be honest.
Arcana check to see if it's magical.
Magic!
I'm
You're
going
not
to.
sure, but it does. It looks older than this area.
I'll Arcana
Should be.
check too, cause why not?
All right. Let's see.
Pickle free. We don't know jack shit in Bowser's
Yeah.
like,
It takes you a minute to really even comprehend why this thing is here. It wouldn't make any
Ooh.
sense for this thing to exist. It just looks more like maybe this is where the thing drank water out of, some kind of like watering.
I
it's because
feel
we stay away from it, seeing how we can't tell if it's magical or not.
maybe we should.
You can sort of see something in the water.
Maybe we should mage hand it.
Mage handing it out?
Yep,
Alright, you
my
mage
mage
hand.
hand is out as well.
Okay. Do you pull something out of there?
We put them in to see if
Oh, you
anything
put them
happens.
in, and as you pull up, and you grasp what looks to be some kind of egg.
An egg? Oh. Oh.
Put that shit back where it came from.
Ballas-
And, you feel for something. It appears to be a large sack. There are possibly hundreds of them in there.
Buzzer's
Oh,
going to push it
Bellasaur!
back in, and he is immediately freezing it solid.
Bellasaur,
Freezing that water completely and utterly solid. He is ready for us to get it until it's fully solid ice.
Okay. I need you to roll me a. I'll need you to roll me a charisma save while you're doing that.
charisma say?
Yeah.
Why charisma? Oh,
It's a big old 10.
You have
All right,
stuff.
and roll me Ray of Frost to see how many layers of ice you managed to entomb these things.
If you weren't gonna
Yes.
freeze it, I was actually gonna burn a lot of them because eggs,
yeah,
fire.
16 feet of ice just
Feet.
layered on top.
Shit.
Yeah, like you just completely bury this statuesque object.
And Bowser's just like, we're covering this ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with ice and anything else. If I'm forgetting something, I guess the charisma save. Yeah, as you actually say that, it kind of comes out a little jumbled for a second.
The ray of frost.
No, not the Ray of Frost, but your words, Balasar.
Oh. But
Buzzer
Like you
just goes,
say like a syllable out of place. Like it's like echolalia. Like you're sort of like when you're talking, like maybe you say like something is off about this place. Ace. Like, you say the last syllable.
Toko's going to look at Bellasaur. What was that?
just go pull. He's just gonna hold a finger, grab a piece of paper, and write down magical bullshit.
You know what,
And back
Bellas?
to Tsunami. And...
Real quick, Bellasaur, I think I found your second catchphrase.
Magical bullshit.
Yeah, magical bullshit.
Owlsby and Tsunami. So what are you guys going through?
We're gonna look through the rest of the over here. Let me kind of bloop over here and see if we can find some more bodies.
All right, so yeah, you go looking for the bodies. Perception checks around the board, or using passive.
Perception. I don't wanna miss anything.
Perception.
Oh!
Wow.
You find, so yeah, Tsunami, you immediately beeline towards what looks to be a struggling kobold.
Oh.
Oh my god, you found one of your man!
Can I just say that it's amazing how Bellasaur and Toko is like a parallel to Tsunami and Zalsby right now?
You know what? I love this. I actually like the friendship between Tsunami and Salisbury right now.
Yeah, it fits.
Respect. They're gym bros.
Gym bros. they lift together.
Yeah. Zalsby, you find a couple more. There's one dead, one still alive, but barely. And there's another one that you're not sure. They're covered in so much webbing that you're not even sure.
Hells yeah.
Tsunami. Do you have anything to cut this webbing? I'm gonna do a medicine check on these other two men.
Tsunami looks at both of his swords and gives Salisbury a glare. Come on, I got something to cut him.
I was thinking of something a little bit, I don't know, less swordy and more knifey.
I got a hand axe. That'll work.
I guess that'll do. Just be careful. That someone might be alive in that webbing.
Yeah, definitely. He sheaths his swords and he brings out the hand axe out of the bag of holding.
All right. So I'm gonna roll a medicine. Do I do one medicine check or two for both of them?
Yeah, medicine check for both.
Wait,
Okay.
what about that kobold I beeline?
Yeah, so you resuscitate both of them. Somehow at the same time, too.
What the hell, your big mouth?
It's like the way Zolsby's sheer speed, like his hand speed between the two of them, is absurd. Like he's checking like
Yeah,
two of them
all I
at
have to
once.
say is, thank God out of character, I have a scroll to spell magic.
Right.
Okay. Are you guys familiar with JonTron?
Oh,
I am.
Okay, no.
Sounds familiar.
If you guys were familiar with JonTron, okay, he made fun of like the whole stereotypical hacking thing. And he has one computer on one hand and one computer on the other hand. He's like randomly clickety-clacking on them.
I do. I
Salisbury's
do
doing
know.
that, but
I
he's
do.
doing that, but with healing.
I know what
He's
you're
doing
talking
that with
about.
healing. He's
I know
just
what you're talking about. I
one hand on
remember.
each of them.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
that
he's like
now.
one hand on each of them.
And they're just sort of like, Commander? How?
Zalsby smiles ear to ear. I'm so glad you guys are alive. How did you guys get pulled into here?
We don't even remember. It all went black. And we ended up stuck to the wall. And we just watched it. The others didn't make it.
Wait, so there's no more.
Is the whole troop here?
And one of them shakes their head. Yeah, it took some of them to the private sanctum, that hole over here. And he points over to this room.
Tsunami looks at Salisbury.
That eye.
Should we go get the others and go down here? Or should we just do it by ourselves? Salisbury.
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 he's so entranced that his comrades are okay. He doesn't hear him.
Yeah.
Also, I see that face.
What face?
Look at the whole area you're in right now.
Oh, yes.
The eye, the mouth, which is the black line, the nose in front of the eye, the ear.
There you go.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed the skull.
Dude, you deafened yourself.
Actually, can you get an inspiration point on that?
Oh my god. Hey
Because,
guys.
That's a monster.
Hey guys.
Oh.
Hey guys. I was like, for like the past couple of minutes.
Hey guys. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, sorry. Jimmy, talk.
I think he said he had to do something.
Oh.
Okay,
So,
out of character, Vice.
Okay.
Is this what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
You said it's a monster, right? I only know one monster that does this, but we are nowhere near its level. It's not a real monster, right? It just looks like one.
No. I'm saying that like you see like, if Tuco were to see that, he could definitely see like the ribs of a monster.
Okay. I thought you said it was an
Actually,
actual.
yeah, you do. Yeah, the skull is there.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like,
PM me what you think it is.
Okay. Okay. I gotta do this on my phone.
All right.
oh my god, can someone please catch me up on the things that just happened for the past 2 minutes? My Discord decided to die on me.
Trust me, I know exactly
sorry
what
about that.
I know exactly what that feels like.
Tsunami basically asked Salisbury if they should go down that hole, or should they go get the others and then go down the hole.
Yeah, I was on the podium, so we'll just
Either regroup to go in.
Yeah.
And Tuco realized something about the map, and
I got an inspiration point out of it.
yeah, you got an inspiration point out of it.
I don't believe it's this monster, but I'm still. Oh God, is it? The skull. I mean, it's not really a monster, but. Oh my God, I was right. I knew it. That's so horrifying. That is so scary. I wish Toko was there right now.
The legends.
Oh my God, the legends.
Well then, either way,
So Salisbury, shall we go down the hole or shall we?
Is his Discord still acting up?
no, it's still
Yeah.
acting up.
Yeah.
He's typing it out.
Oh, okay. That's lame.
Oh no. It's malfunctioning.
Oh, come on, Discord. Stop playing games.
Discord, no.
Okay, well, while he's fixing that, I'm gonna go to
Wow, you are buffering like a bastard.
Wow. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, okay?
Just remember, this is still better than Skype.
Did you guys hear me?
Yeah, you said a bathroom.
All right, okay.
You know, I'll take a quick intermission for you guys.
All right, cool.
Seems fair. So yeah, chat, we're going into an intermission. We'll be back shortly. Bit of technical difficulties.
Alright. Is Discord not being a button?
Yeah, we can hear you. But we took a break anyways. Do you guys want to do some stuff between the two of you, Tsunami and Salisbury?
Yeah, okay, I'm still here. It's just I have no idea what's going on other than the fact that literally for the past like 5 minutes I've been hearing nothing more than silence.
That's weird. That's actually really fucking weird.
Oh my god, oh my god, this sucks.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's Discord or if it's anything on my end or I don't know.
All right, I'm back.
So, Jimmy, basically what Tsunami asked Salisbury was, do you want to regroup and then go down the hole, or you just want to explore go down the hole ourselves and just...
Before we go any more exploring, I wanted to see if my men were well enough to walk, and if so, to get out of the cave.
Yeah, we already saved one guy.
Why not save another? Because for
I
some
mean,
reason, Tommy just had great perception. Says, hey, this guy's a trap over there. Let's go help him out.
God, I leave work in about an hour, guys. So, if that happens and we're still playing, then I'm gonna have to pause the stream.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
That's
understand.
I guess while that's happening, Bowser will hand you the scroll, dispel magic, so you can cast it on him.
Oh wait, do we regroup?
Yeah, we regroup because after that regrouping would be wise.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
so should our tokens be right where the head is? The
Yeah,
head
you
of
must.
the head of that specific monster.
Oh
Bowser
yes, it
just
is that
hands-
specific monster.
Belisar, do you have any idea what monster this is?
Bowser just shows you, just hands you the scroll, the spell magic, and points it to himself.
Oh, okay. Toko is going to use the scroll of dispel magic on Belisar.
So it's just like, did it work?
Honestly, I wasn't actually expecting you guys to catch that Easter egg.
I saw the first face, right? And I'm like, that looks like a face. And then I saw the second face. And I'm like, oh,
So,
hell no.
Bowser is just going like,
Belisar, wait, I didn't hear
am
anything.
I...
Oh,
Yeah, he's just talking for the sake of talking to see if that scroll worked, and he's not.
okay.
Effects.
Well, you don't.
Okay, it worked.
You don't sound like you're talking in tongues.
But
Okay.
this explains what he found in the water right next to the creature that was. Apparently, there were eggs.
Oh,
In 16.
okay. Oh yeah, speaking of languages and stuff like that, I've been thinking about making us for the group. A
Well-
language between us.
Wait, are there any
I
bones?
think that will be wise, especially if we get in a situation where we're captured and we still need to talk amongst ourselves.
Vice, do I see any bones around?
No, no.
Yes, you do.
Yes. No, Toko's still listening. He's just gonna be, grabbing some bones. Survival checking.
Just constantly
Survival
rubbing
check.
bones.
He's survival checking. He's still
Oh,
listening.
are you trying to find the beasts?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Okay, so Tsunami's gonna relay basically how there's more of Salisbury's people down in that hole, and we should go get
Okay.
them.
So you're gonna try to find those. Okay, Toko, you find
I get 3 checks, right?
you find 4 dragon bone relics in Uragon shell.
Do I
and-
get one last check, or was
And
that
your one last check.
okay?
Take that one final check. Let's see what you get.
And if this doesn't go well, I could just lucky, right?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, great. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Natty.
Yes! 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 Okay, from the beginning, what do I find?
Alright, from the top again.
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, Bowser is showing the charm and is showing the chainmail, and he does show the 300 gold.
Okay, you got a... Right, get this. Alright,
Okay.
You got a...
I'm just waiting for you to say.
You got a ballista shot.
What? Okay.
Like a straight up ballista shot.
That isn't a material. I am going to have to put that in my gear.
Yeah, put that in gear, and you also got the Nakarkos Cuttlebone,
Yes!
a Soul Orb, and
Oh jeez. What other man?
I found in the Carcos bone.
and let me get that one
Wait,
final piece.
wait.
Let's see
Is
if
Soul
I can
Orb
find it.
is Soul Orb a material or a gear? I never heard of that.
It's material.
Okay, cool. I put it in material.
The reason why you don't know it is because it has like a 2% scrap rate.
Holy shit! Okay.
It's like the rarest thing you can find on this thing. That's the Nat 20.
Damn. Can I? Oh wait, I'll wait until you give me all the rest of the materials, and then I'll.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like just looking at this thing, it's like it's radiating this strange yellowish blue aberrant energy as you're
Wow.
holding it. Yeah, like you found in like a rustle of different bones embedded in the wall.
Is that all the materials that I find?
Yeah, that's about as much as you can gather.
Okay, and I am going to Arcana check the Soul Orb.
Yeah.
I will Arcana check the Soul Orb.
Yeah, it's radiating something. Yeah, it's radiating something.
I'm going to no. I'm going to Arcana check the Soul Orb. I'm going to. I got an inspiration point.
Okay, you're gonna use your inspiration to.
I'm gonna burn one inspiration point since I got an extra one, and I still have a lucky point too. I need to know what the hell this thing does.
There you go. Now you're cooking with gas.
Yes.
This is a fabled stone that grows inside of a very powerful, very malevolent Yellow Dragons. It is a jewel that is formed from the remains of an endless hunger.
What the fuck is happening?
Whoa. Tok-
Actually, as you're touching
Did
it,
we just stumble upon like Cthulhu's backyard or something?
no, we stumbled upon an Nakarkos graveyard.
Nakarkos. If you do not know Nakarkos, Tuco explain. Because this is
Nakarkos.
actually an ancient legend of your own people.
Oh my god, yes, I get to explain! Okay. Let me just calm my ass.
Or dump these fuckers.
Let me calm my ass down because I am going to just. Okay. So, with a mystified, partially haunted face, because God, Nakarkos, Toko is going to look to his other companion still holding the Soul Orb, and you guys see that the yellowish glow it gives off kind of reflects off of his face a little bit.
Also, it's floating above your hand.
Oh my
It's like
god!
an infinity stone.
Hell yeah! You lot have no idea exactly what this is or where we are. It's only
So this is
been spoken of
enlighten
in.
us.
I am Balasar. I'm setting the mood.
Oh, I'm starting to move.
Listen, this monster. No, it's too disastrous. It's too disastrous, too destructive, too haunting to be called something like that. This destroyer is something that's only been spoken of in legends. It's something that raids all forms of life and leaves behind nothing but bone, no matter where it is, no matter who it is. Balasar, even dragons like your ancestors have fallen to this beast. It's the Nakarkos, the two-headed demon. And from what I know, it's classified as the mythical elder dragon. It doesn't fly, it burrows. It burrows fast. It's highly voracious and it never stops eating. The Nakarkos is something that, well, everybody has their own personal hell, their own personal demons. But being thrown in its nest? No. It won't kill you fast. It'll dissolve you first. It'll still keep you alive, but then it will. And then you see Toko clench the orb a little as he takes a deep breath. I just can't believe where I'm standing right now, is all.
As you clench it, you actually see an eye manifesting inside of the orb.
Oh!
My eyes go wide. I have no words.
And like the singular eye just sort of looks over you. It's blazing in this bluish iris with a pupil centered, like it's sharp. Sharp as a blade of grass.
Okay. Bowser's just gonna go like, I think it might be a good idea to put it in the bag and...
Put it in the bag of holding. Just...
Vice, can I let go of this thing, or is something else happening?
You try to let it go, but it's like as you're trying to let it go, it just falls back to your hand. I need you to roll a charisma save. Actually, no, sorry, intelligence.
So an intelligence save or just straight intelligence?
Intelligence save.
Burning. I am burning something here. There goes my last lucky die.
You're filled with a very irrational sense of fear.
Wait, can I?
As if trying to let this thing out of your hand will mean some complete disaster.
Can Tsunami see this happening?
Maybe I shouldn't burn. Maybe I shouldn't burn
He's
that.
been this terrified his entire trip here.
Tsunami mage hands it into the bag of holding. He just mage hands into the bag of holding. Nope.
No.
As this is happening, Zalsby goes up to Toko. Toko!
No, I can't drop that.
Are you still grasping for the orb?
Well, he already grabbed it for me.
Yeah, I grabbed it and put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, Toko, what are you doing? Are you alright? You seem very distressed.
I felt something bad, really bad. But whatever it was, it told me that I couldn't. I don't think I should let that thing leave my person.
Tsunami's gonna splash Toko in the face with holy water from his flask. He just...
It burns. It burns a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Oh, why did you do that?
Oh my god, I really wish I had ceremony right now, motherfucker.
Toko glares at Tsunami. Why did you do that?
Because it seems like that thing was evil. So I splashed you in the face with some holy water.
That burns a lot.
You know what?
Wait a minute. That burnt. Wait a minute. That burnt.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Toko, are you willing to try something odd for me?
What?
Hold out your hand. I
Toko.
put my holy symbol in his hand.
Toko holds out his hand.
Alright, what's your alignment, Toko?
Chaotic good.
Yeah, the symbol, it burns a little bit. But it isn't terrible.
Okay,
It
so
isn't as bad as the water.
okay, so Toko's going to wince a little, and it's visible.
I've normally holy symbols and holy water highly damaged truly very evil creatures, but I never thought I would see, someone like you be affected like this. Is this new?
I've never touched a holy symbol before.
Oh, jeez.
Toko is obviously more passive aggressive than normal.
It's side check. To see if he's possessed.
And
Inside
roll me a
for
d6.
everybody.
Toko, roll me a d6, please.
Oh, the inside sucks there.
I see through bullshit.
I
4.
I see through bullshit.
you know, Zalsby talks some good shit. But he definitely can't see why. He definitely can't see why children like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, right?
Oh my
Really,
god. That's amazing.
Okay, so Vice tells us the fuck is going on.
And I rolled a 4.
PMs.
Fuck.
Oh,
I
Oh.
can't believe you've done this.
oh, oh.
Oh.
Did we just like awaken the an elder dragon within Toko's soul? Oh man. Oh Jesus.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
You watch,
Oh no.
What? We watch us what?
Don't leave us hanging.
Don't fucking do that.
You watch as some of the bones are actually moving a little bit.
Oh, but
And what does my insight 23 tell me?
What, 23 with insight? Your friend appears to have been afflicted with something.
fuck.
You do not know this whatever magic has taken hold is incredibly ancient.
Hey, Velasar, remember when I said...
Almost primal.
Remember when I said that, nah, I think somebody's in our party is gonna get cursed. Might as well get him removed curse. No, we don't need that.
Mother Bowser's just like, oh great, he's cursed.
Hold on. Can I use detect magic to see what the fuck is going on?
Okay, detect magic.
Yeah.
Alright, you detect the magic, and it takes you a bit of a while to get this right, as you begin to sort of see Tuco. Tuco is becoming more and more panicked. As,
Guys, there are...
Bowser's just like,
I'm hearing something, and I don't think it's something good.
oh no. No. We are going back right now.
Yeah.
But wait, those people...
No, me and Zalsby will get them. You two go.
You two can't go in there alone. Can
So now
you?
we look at Zalsby. You can do this, right, buddy?
As long as we stay close knit, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Bowser's just gonna hand Zelsby his last alchemist fire, like, here, in case shit hits the fan.
Alright, thanks.
To, like, burn the carcass, in case you find another one of those things.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
We're probably going to need it. I usually don't say that we should split up, but finding these men is important to
Yeah.
me.
Let me run by them.
And on top of that, how is Zalsby's friend? Is he in fighting condition at all?
Thanks.
Seeing how he doesn't have a token, I seriously doubt it. Meta joke.
Oh no. Voice.
He's... Damn.
lots of things are happening.
Yeah.
Planko, can we get red flags in the chat?
Let's see. Let's see here.
You've pressed every.
I'm still DMing something to you real quick. I'm going to try to.
All right. You watch as the tendrils try to grab you, and you dodge out of the way of them. And and you guys from your outside perspective, you just see Tuco just jump. He just leaps behind himself, and it appears that he just sidesteps something.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you not see that?
You gotta take him.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
freaking-
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm probably gonna regret this. Let me see the orb.
No. Zalsby, are you fucking crazy? You were put into a coma.
Toko is going to jump on Zalsby. Zalsby, no!
I was like, I jump back. What are you doing, Toko?
Stop melting! You're hurt!
What? What are you talking? I take my mace. I'm going to roll to hit Toko.
No.
God.
Tsunami's gonna try to pull Toko off. Would that be an athletics or a strength?
Yeah, athletics. Athletics and roll a hit.
You see
Disadvantage 'cause
Toko trying to use cure wounds, but Zalsby keeps resisting.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
guys.
gonna pull out a scroll of counter spell and go like,
Yeah.
scroll I got from the wizard. I had to use the dispel magic on myself. You think it'll work?
Try it. I don't care. I got Toko. I'm holding Toko like right now. Do it. Try something.
Bowser is going to read the scroll counter spell. See if it works. And yes, it technically does work if it is a form of concentration.
You guys see Toko doing. You guys now see Toko gas before he starts to hold his breath.
Tsunami just holds him. He just holds him tightly. He kind of bear hugs him
He's
to make sure.
Toko does this. Toko tries to squirm out with
Okay.
a acrobatics.
Oh, your
He's,
pin's
he's,
done.
he's holding on. Yeah, Toko's face is turning blue.
Tsunami. Tsunami. Would you like me to help in any kind of way?
Holy symbol. Try putting that to his chest or something like that. See if that's gonna.
Damn it, Toko. You got cursed again.
Okay, Bowser's going to.
I know. This is why I wanted to dispel curse. This is why I wanted Zalsby to have dispel curse because all the curses happened to me.
Oh, Salisbury, if you know any
Yeah.
words, if you know any words of like exorcism or whatever to ward evil spirits away, do it. If you know any chance.
How long? Can I make another acrobatics check?
It's every 5. It's every minute.
Every
and
minute.
Technically, we're doing this all in seconds. So,
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Bowser's going to, I guess, focus his magic into the scroll to amplify it to see if it can dispel it.
Come on, hurry up.
Run as fast as I can.
I'm not mad at you. Trust me, I want Toko to be all right.
Toko still
I'm
holding.
gonna roll an Arcana check to basically amplify this.
Alright, you're amplifying the effect of what?
The
Dispel.
scroll counter spell. If it is concentration of some kind from the creature, guess what? It still counts.
Toko is still holding his breath, but you see him slowly stopping to struggle. He's losing a lot of air.
Bowser's just gonna, once he's finished reading the scroll, and if it doesn't, he's gonna immediately poke you hard with the beat stick to make you breathe.
You're just gonna like poke me?
The beat
I'm
stick.
just gonna poke you like, breathe, you fucking idiot.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna jab you right in the stomach, harmlessly, just to force you to breathe.
Okay.
Toko gets poked in the stomach.
It breaks whatever hold it had on.
I thought I was drowning. Toko looks at you guys, but you guys,
Tsunami,
you guys,
Tsunami, Toko, at this point.
you see
Alright.
Toko falls, and he looks at you, or at least you think he does, but his eyes are unfocused. Tsunami?
Yeah, it's me.
Where? I don't see you. Everything's. He stumbles to his feet. Everything's black. Where are you?
Tsunami immediately fireman carries Toko. Shit, guys, I think he's blind.
We need to get out of here. I know I'm risking my men's lives in here,
I was about to say,
but I don't want to risk. I know I'm risking my men's lives in here, but I'm not gonna risk it anymore. Toko is one of my men.
Wait, stay here. He's just gonna go like, I'm gonna run to get the wrong gal.
Alright, go get him. Oh god,
So Bowser's just gonna dash at max speed straight to Rungel, and he's going to explain the soul orb and everything involving it.
What the
And he's telling
hell
you
is
to
all this
bring-
shit?
You
You're
to
a
get
bum.
there, help him remove that curse immediately, or get someone who can do it right now because shit is hitting the fan and there are still people inside that need to be rescued.
Alright, screw this. I'm calling the wing drakes. And like he takes out like this flute from his pack and he just hits it as hard as he can. He goes,
Toko looks. Well, look being the optimal word here. Am I gonna become a monster?
No, not if we have anything to do with it.
I still can't see anything.
Okay, Tsunami's gonna shape water. He's gonna use the cantrip to splash holy water into his eyes. See if that'll.
Are you
No.
trying to kill me?
No!
alright, okay, so you do that, right?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Alright, he takes 5 acid damage.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You dumbass! What did you think was gonna happen? Oh my! It didn't work the first time. I'm still cursed.
I thought it
Yeah,
would.
why do you think he went back to Rungel at dashing? Bowser went back to Rungel at dashing.
One of Toko's eyes does focus though.
You guys see his right eye blank. He closes his left one. Okay.
Bowser's just screaming to Rungel like, where are you going?
Well, that's one eye fixed, I think.
Okay.
Well,
That's still burned.
well, I was like, well, well, all the pain that I'm going to be doing to you right now, I guess I owe you one.
What?
I'm gonna be casted. I'm gonna cast some right now. I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Oh
It
dear.
does.
Oh. Toko looks at Tsunami before he jumps up in surprise and tries to kick him. Monster!
No, what the fuck?
Right, so, what is happening with Rungel?
Yeah, Rungel, like he just
Oh,
called
no.
on, and you see like a small wyvern, and it just flies into the cave with
Bro.
like what looks like some kind of sling.
Bowser's just like, what's that supposed to do, and why aren't you, helping?
It's gonna carry him off to it'll carry him off to the closest settlement. There'll be clerics to get him to tip-top shape.
Bonus action to try and attack Tsunami again.
Bowser's just
God.
like, I really hope that Tsunami still has a pin. Otherwise,
Oh,
this is gonna be
dang.
fuck.
I think that one hits.
Points of pain.
Kick to the balls. Kick to the balls. Unintentional. He doesn't know he's kicking you in the balls.
No, he kicks you in the nards.
Alright, Bowser's just walking,
Do I have to make a
just
constitution
dashing
save?
back.
Yeah, Rungel comes with you anyways, and he tries to see if we can help any.
Zosby, help me with this monster!
I'm done.
All right. I didn't think I would have to do this. I'm gonna. Oh, you're gonna kick my butt, Toko, because you are way better at strength than I am. So here goes nothing.
Yeah. Also, Tsunami, you swear that you hear your father say no.
My grandchildren!
What do you think of that tentacle monster?
All right, I'm gonna try to put Toko in a sleeper hold.
Oh, fuck you.
Yep, I'm grappling.
Oh yeah, grapple, roll me to suffocate, my dudes.
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm cursed.
But they all know. Also, how do you like that? That's a premium from the Shadowfell.
Oh my god, did you
Madness.
Jimmy, did you roll your strength?
I rolled my strength.
You rolled
Yes, you
a but that's a save though.
Oops. I need athletics, don't I? Yep, there we go.
Alright, try to roll like.
Well, that
I mean,
sucks.
I can swap athletics for acrobatics, so.
That would be.
Unfucker.
I'm
You-
trying real
you-
hard, but it ain't happening.
I'm sorry about this, Salisbury. I really am. You try to put Toko in a sleeper hold. You see him jump up, backflip, and then he lands on his back with you taking the brunt of it.
Oh my god.
Does Tsunami get up at this point? Does Tsunami get back up?
Where's that drink that's supposed to be flying me away?
Zalsby's apparently not too great in hand-to-hand. I told you
We-
not great at hand-to-hand.
I know, we need that training room. We need the training room, I know.
Training.
We need the training room.
Tsunami's
You
gonna.
know what? Fuck it, Bowser's gonna test out the new slinger to move faster. He does not care.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Tsunami's trying to grab him again.
Get away from me, you monster!
Yeah, do that with yeah. So just take the 16 and the versus. Okay.
Oh, let me see that acrobatics.
You just watch as he just judo throws Tsunami into the
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
He sees like you see Toko's just kicking your asses right now.
Tsunami's actually getting a little bit pissed. He's getting very, very pissed.
So,
Abyss would squid.
above.
Abyss would squid, motherfucker.
I'm not trying to intimidate you, so what do you plan to do with that?
I'm gonna
Just,
try
just,
to.
just squint.
You lowered this.
You remember this is your friend though.
This is. Oh, that's. Oh, well. What?
He's
I
gonna
don't.
intimidate you.
I don't know what I'm supposed to roll for this.
Alright, you want okay, and versus intimidation, I need you to roll
Wisdom save.
yeah, just a straight wisdom save. And yeah, that's a fail, my dude.
Can I burn a luck die?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, 15. You take 15, you still fail.
I mean, wait. No, luck die's a re-roll, not advantage.
Oh, you want to re-roll? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Because why the hell not?
Why the hell not? Okay.
Alright.
Finally, you sort of try to come down from your madness. Like the tentacles start meshing away, but you can actually see everything as kaleidoscope now. Duko.
Oh jeez.
Okay, so Toko's going to lean forward and be like, "Oh, Tsunami, there you are. Why are you?
Tsunami's gonna grab him.
Why are you so many different colors and
Yeah,
spinning?"
Tsunami's grabbing him. Okay, try to beat that.
26.
Oh,
Just Toko, could you just let him carry you?
Well,
Sake
it's
of
it,
brevity.
well, it's Tsunami now. So since it's not a monster, he will just let
Yeah,
it
you just-
happen.
You let it happen. All right. Ron Jealous is just like, what in the fuck is going on?
There was a tentacle monster.
Can you help?
He starts like rifling. It looks like he's like deeply thinking right now.
Stop deeply thinking and fucking help.
Okay, alright. Give me a second.
Tsunami, why?
He just like starts like snapping to himself.
Tsunami, why are you standing weird?
You kidding me?
What? What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah, Ron's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna try to.
If somebody throws more holy water on me, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch them, curse or no curse.
Meanwhile, Bowser just comes in with a giant bucket of holy water.
He just watches as.
All of a sudden you see Galsby.
He starts trying to appoint like a. He starts to do like a. He's trying to remove curse right now.
Balasar, we slept together!
Ron Jelly sort of just looks at both of you and he's like, not the weirdest thing I've seen. Yeah, eventually the curse is removed. Your sanity has been restored, Tuco.
Can I just like...
You just come to realize what you've done. You just kicked the shit out of all your friends.
I remember literally everything that happened?
Yeah.
Oh no. Toko was going to look at Tsunami and Zalsby. He didn't do anything to Balasar, but those two specifically.
Mm-hmm.
He looks to Tsunami. Do you want cure wounds? No man should go.
Just respect.
Tsunami looks at Toko. Tsunami looks at Toko. He fucks him in the forehead.
Oh!
Don't ever go for my gonads again.
You were a tentacle monster!
Why?
I don't know!
Just cure wounds, like fondling the...
Just fondle cure wound.
Like Toko's head as well.
Why
you touch things with mage hand, you dingus?
But I didn't. He's actually super.
So yeah, as all of you were doing this, the bag of holding is open.
Oh,
Fuck.
Tsunami closed it. Tsunami closed it. Like, oh, fuck.
Are you close it and like it appears like one last piece has not left. Did you check the bag of holding?
Yes, I do. I checked the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Please tell me that's not what I think it is.
All of the Nerscylla parts are gone.
You mean the whole Wait. Not the materials, the monster parts that we had?
Oh no, not the monster parts, but like the parts that like you like chopped up.
Yeah, that we were gonna use as proof.
Yeah, like the Nerscylla's body has been basically just taken out.
Damn.
And like all that remains is the soul orb. And a single eye.
Fuck me.
Yeah, Bowser's just like, okay, all those in favor of destroying this orb say aye.
No. We could probably use it.
No, we cannot. Fuck me.
Literally cursed you. I did not see anything beneficial about this. And I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
yeah,
the Holy
Ron
Man
is
is
like, alright motherfucker, stand back, I'm gonna do this shit. And he kicks the soul orb into like place, and like he starts it like a punter. Like a soccer punt. Well, not like soccer punting, but like he like puts it like in a rest position at first, and he takes his sword and he brings it up over his head. He divine smites at maximum level.
Oh shit.
He's aiming for blood, my dudes.
Wait, for the soul orb?
Yeah, he's gonna try to smite the soul orb with all of his might.
Oof.
Bad
damage.
Can anybody do anything?
Oh, dude, it cursed you. We
But
know what it does.
look, we could probably use it. I could use it.
And you just watch as he hits the soul orb with the smite, and then you just watch him fly. He flies into the other wall, and he's just like,
whoa.
Tsunami's gonna try something. He's gonna try fireball.
No, guys, what the? You're gonna try to.
Before
You are gonna try to.
Zalsby's like, wait a minute. Everybody stop.
Stop
This
it.
thing is well above our pay grade. This thing, everybody does realize what a bag of holding is, right? It is literally a pocket dimension. We literally just put, quite possibly, an Elder Dragon spirit into a pocket dimension. We don't even know what that really means. We don't even know what I don't even know what the heck an Elder Dragon is.
It's
But
basically
it can't be good. It can't be good. It definitely can't be good.
Especially after what we
The best
see.
thing that we can do. The best thing that we can do
Alright.
is get Mage Hand and pick it up.
I
and
need
not
all of
put
you
it
to
into
roll a
the-
d6, my dudes.
oh my god.
Ah!
We did not do that yet, so no.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
Man. Oh man.
Oh no!
Ooh, it's a 3. I love it.
Oh.
Guardian, Guardian, you have special points
You?
to reroll.
I burned them all.
You have inspiration.
I know.
Lucky.
I burned those too.
You burned your lucky and inspiration?
You learned all. You burned all of it.
You burned all of that.
You thrown it all
I'm
of
going
it.
to bed tonight, so
Oh my god.
We're getting our asses. We're getting our asses kicked by a MacGuffin, dudes.
What am I gonna- It's not even fucking fighting you guys. Yeah, and like you saw we're on jelly. I said like yes. And he like immediately just calls up as many wing drakes, and all of you guys get taken forcibly by the wing drakes. You watch as like they all just strap you, and you all are set flying. All right, let me just list down all the things that you guys are going through individually. While I'm at it. All right, Totoko. Rather than being completely batshit insane, you're convinced that everything is trying to kill you.
Oh, that's what a 6 gets me. Okay.
You're just terrified.
Ah.
Truly. So are you, Tsunami.
Oh, God.
Everything is a tentacle monster.
No! I've
So-
seen too many of those in the sea. And for my dad's
And,
home.
Alright. Balazar, you find that there's no point in continuing at this point.
oh god.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good. Oh shit.
You feel an
For Bowser, it's a
you
fucking
now
email.
have disadvantage on all of your saving throws.
Oh no!
man.
Hey, you saying that the strongest board is gonna be going on a rampage?
That's not what he said.
I'm just saying.
I went on a rampage. He just said that Balasar just gave up.
No,
Balzar just like lost all hope.
Yeah, he just lost all hope. And then over here with
Zalsby.
Zalsby,
Oh boy.
you can't tell what's real anymore. You've been given madness.
So
Vice, what was that you
just turned
said?
Bowser into a fucking emo. Congratulations.
Vice, what was that you said earlier about us hunting like 3 monsters?
Yeah.
You guys, I wasn't expecting the nat 20, but you guys just rolled up well.
Damn,
You guys are going to Yibelstrime, boys.
I thought I was gonna be able to use this soul orb to enhance my short sword or some shit. This is not at all what I was expecting.
Not at all.
God damn it.
My dude. Alright, you guys are brought to Yibelstrime. And you're immediately taken to the... You're immediately taken in... You're taken to the Arch Temple Farthing, where they've got... Where basically, like, there's a bunch of high-level clerics, and they're all working around the clock to remove all the curses that you guys received.
Oh.
And you see the soul orb is under maximum containment. Like, they've locked that shit in, like, multiple packs. And, like, lock it with arcane locks, and then you just watch it be wheeled away.
Just lock the door. That key just...
And Run Jellius is just like, oh god, the paperwork's gonna be absolute hell.
And cue the paperwork.
As soon as he says paperwork, since Zalsby is and having madness, he's literally having Vietnam flashbacks of doing all this fucking paperwork. He's like, no! Ah!
And you just hear Bowser just go like, why do we even try? We should just die already.
Oh god.
I don't want to be court-martialed. I don't want to sign anything. This stuff's so boring. Ah!
Okay, alright. It takes you guys about like 2 days to come back to your senses completely.
Oh.
Yes. You've completed the quest, and you guys were given your dues for completing everything. You did slay Ursula, and like Rongelius was able to report on that.
Hold on.
Okay, the moment everything turns back to normal, the first thing Bowser's gonna do after he gets fully healed up mentally is scream out top of his lungs in rage.
And Rongelius is like trying to read you guys the report. He's just making sure like you guys are all sane, and he's like, "You guys fine?"
Tsunamis like...
Yeah, Bowser just goes like, give me a minute.
Yeah. Tsunami's just gonna start punching things. He's gonna start punching things randomly on the ground. Hey, don't worry, I'm fine. This is just how I get my anger out.
Zalsby walks up to him and puts a hand on. Oh, he's kind of short, so it'd be on his hip. Says, "I know how you feel about that paperwork.
You guys actually.
That was worse. Paperwork is worse than the war."
You guys actually see Toko.
Damn, fucking straight man.
You guys actually see Toko is quiet.
Yeah, are you fine, Toko?
Oh yeah. I'm fine. It's just he just doesn't feel like talking.
Just
Okay.
like, I know we should have taken the lava quest.
Okay.
What the hell did we just?
Well,
what the hell
the
did we
good
just
news
deal
is you
with?
guys got paid, a lot. You just watch as like there's. just
What's
a
the bad news? What's the bad news?
Alright,
What's
bad news
the
is
bad
that,
news?
you just you did find a very strange artifact. What they're basically saying is some weird thingy majigger. It's one of those magic MacGuff. What do they call those things? And like, he tries to like think to himself for a second. He doesn't know quite what it is. He's like, is it like phylactery?
Phylactery?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like one of those things where they suck people's souls into. I didn't know monsters can do that stuff too.
So it's just like,
What?
don't know.
Toko's ears perk up a little.
Here's the thing. We don't give a shit. We want to go home. If we're clearing us
just-
to go live back home, we want to go back to Derek because we have a house there and people worry about us.
All right, let's just let's just forget all of this ever happened. I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna just take you guys right back. Hopefully, nothing goes terribly wrong. And make sure all of you guys were cleansed when you guys were sleeping. So that's out of the way.
What
Hey.
Toko's gonna look at the other guy.
Anyway,
What
that's
it-
how much each.
No, you misunderstand. No, that 6,000 gold is for each of you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Toko's
Oh,
gonna
hey,
Toko's
I'm
gonna Toko's gonna look at the guy. What's going to happen to
2,000 bonus, so that would make it 8,000.
the
Oh,
2,000
you got a
bonus?
reward bonus.
The
because you
two
found people. That's right.
actually the 2,000 bonus is for each person, I believe.
Person.
We found two. We found two.
So it's
You get
8,000 to
10,000.
each of you.
We get 10,000 each.
Yeah.
Yup.
Each.
Each boy.
Oh, I'm in the money.
You rich motherfuckers.
I'm in the money. I got enough of what it takes to get along.
But
my
you guys went a little nutty for a little moment. But yeah, you had to hike the entire. You guys had to like through wing drakes and through like going through all of that stuff. It took you a good like 5 days to get back to Derek.
Hey guys, I'm actually about to leave work. If you guys want to keep going when I head back home, we can.
Hold on.
Well,
Take a
Okay.
break. Take a break. Let's take a break while we
Yeah, we'll
let's
take
take a break because
we'll take a
I think
break.
we need to digest what just happened.
Okay, I'm gonna. All right, I'll.
10,000
I mean,
Then
You
I'll.
guys just awakened an elder evil, my dudes.
I'm gonna pause the stream then.
All right.
Alright, guys, we'll see you after the short break.
On top of that,
Oh
we got
man,
10,000
I'm
gold.
still good. Whoever's gonna stay in chat. Oh
We
man.
got 10,000 gold.
Yeah, a great
Dear,
session to come back in.
dear DM, I love you. This
Yeah.
is amazing.
So-
Also, this makes me think that